Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's Charter Fishing Fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Good evening, Wisconsin and beyond. What's happening? What? Where's your name? Why is your name not there? What is going on? Man, I'll tell you.
I didn't bring it with me.
You know what? I'm gonna fix this while we're live, just because I don't. That's terrible. That is just terrible. There it is, Vincent Didio.
It's me.
Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. This is Little Cheddar, and me and Vincent are live here at Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin for Outer Points Productions Knockout Challenge 3.0 Round 2 Final Match. I don't know if any of that made sense. Is that hand gestures?
It works.
And
It works.
anyway, right down there is tonight's match. And this, for the winner, they advance to the semifinals, and for the loser, they go home in a very depressed state of mind, like I did against Scott Kugel the other night. You know, but whatever, it happens. So, shall we get started? I think we should. Let's go to the lag view and get the players started with a lag, and then, of course, you already know we're gonna spin the wheel. So. I will be right back.
Hey.
You get to hang out with Vincent for a little while.
Is my mic on?
Sure. Talk.
I can. Or the headset? Not. That's better. Okay, I got it.
All right.
Something
We're hanging.
There was some tomfoolery afoot. Alrighty, folks. So this is going to be... I expect to be a good one tonight. That's all I got. But being the last of this round, wouldn't it be neat to see some 8-ball for once? And it looks like Scott wins the lag by a significant amount. Closer. And it's 8-ball. I can't believe it. Oh, Michael Parker, nobody has the tolerance for that kind of game. Oh, and John E. Klein, happy birthday. Jeff Hefter, hello. Chat's popping off, Dale. We got a birthday boy in there.
All right. And I'll bet you it's John Klein.
It is.
Yeah. I done wished him a happy birthday earlier today.
I messed up already.
Oh, that's all right.
That's the... I hit flyer and it's a picture of Al.
All right, cool.
Technical difficulties.
Not really sure how that one worked out, but whatever.
So 8-ball. What a way to close it out since there's been so much rotation.
It has been rotation for the last, 5-6 matches, something like that.
The odds are there for rotation, obviously.
So Al Snyder was already making smart remarks, so I'm going to be docking him one game already. Just because I want to. All right. It is a race to 10.
Ooh.
Right?
It's a good number.
It is.
Well, and it's going to be really nice to see these guys play 8-ball. It's always fun to watch higher-rated players work out trouble tables because it's bound to happen in 8-ball. Happens at the highest levels of pool.
I agree. And one of the things, even though it got a little bit redundant towards the end of 2.0, because it was 8-ball, like 8 matches in a row or something like that?
Yeah.
It's fun watching the players work out patterns.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time. Everybody plays patterns differently, but
that was a really good break.
Yeah, no doubt. 3 stripes on the break and no solids. So
the cue ball got a little weird, but
you're weird. You got a little.
Stop talking to my wife.
Ah.
Hello, Sean Carpenter.
What's happening, Sean? The Carp. Tuning in from Sheboygan. I should really pull up our YouTube channel so I can see what people are talking about in the chat.
Well, Michael Parker said we should drink a beer for every time my name is mentioned for my famous corner pocket.
That's not a bad idea.
That's a terrible idea.
That's a great idea, Michael Parker.
That sounds like a very irresponsible choice.
Michael Parker was first, too, wasn't he? Michael Parker, up. You were first in the chat.
He was the first.
Boy.
You win a solid high five.
I got to give another shout out to the second person that is in the chat tonight, Mr. Trevor Simpson, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have any replay tonight.
Oh.
I'm not saying that I'm going to use it, but it's there. Just kidding. Trevor Simpson was freaking amazing last night. He came up about 5:30, 5:45 last night, and we didn't get out of here till like 9-ish, 9:30, something like that. But
that's like about 3 hours past your bedtime?
Way past my crib time. And but we got a lot. He got a lot accomplished. I really didn't get anything done, but yeah, that'll happen. So thank you, Trevor. As always, John Klein was late. Yes, it is your birthday. Kevin Kisting in the house. What's going on, Kevin? Jeff Hefter. John Coe. Express.
Lat Martins in from Racine watching along.
Lat is actually playing a match down at Sussex, I believe, on the 22nd. He's playing a Scotch doubles. Good luck, Lat.
Ooh, and that was a nice opening shot from Al.
And thank you, by the way. We love having you here. So did Vincent did you let everybody know we're like 45
we are
subscribers?
So close. Less than 45, 43. 43
what it is now? Oh my.
957. Every subscription to this channel is one more bead of sweat rolling down Dale's forehead. Because that is when he gets tattooed.
That's a true story.
Do you sweat Cheese Whiz, by the way? Or is it more of a nacho cheese?
It's a nacho cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like a thinner fondue.
Okay.
You know?
That makes sense. I don't know how that makes sense, but it makes sense.
I don't know. It sounded good. A lot of what we say sound good. Sounds never.
Sound good.
Wow. You know what? I'm done talking.
Really nice stroke from Al.
Bill Sorensen. What is up, my friend?
Special rules. At some point, the lights are going to go out. The ultraviolet balls are going to be on the table, and they're going to be playing Cosmic 8-ball.
It's like bowling.
And we have some oil sprinklers set up for the table.
I like it.
And
Vincent Didio pocket.
Oh,
that was very much an he just really let up at the end of that shot.
Heavy D-cell.
Yeah. So Bill Sorensen, kind of no special rules or anything, but kind of what Vincent was talking about is I have the projector for the Triple B. Thank you, Sean Carpenter. Triple B being Big Break Billiards.
That's what that means?
That is the Triple B. Yep.
There's another Triple B.
That we're not going to talk about.
Okay.
Outer point size.
I guess there's 2 other Triple Bs.
That's huge. Jeez.
Words I can't say in public.
Correct. Those 3 of them. Got the projector set up today, and we're really close to getting it dialed in, so can't wait. So, everybody, if you get an opportunity, I'm going to show you how it works. This little button right there, and then you hit that subscribe button, and then you share it. Share the hell out of it.
Sharing is caring.
Caring. Mm-hmm. And I'd like to get to that 1,000 mark at the end of tonight, but that's a lot. That is a lot.
That was a nice start for Scott. Yeah, that 1 ball's definitely a key ball for him to get that 3 separated from the 7. Lat Martin says his match is Sunday, June 23rd at 10 a.m.
Oh, the 23rd. All right. Cool.
It's an early one. Who plays pool at 10 in the morning?
I don't.
The only time I do is probably at state tournaments. Because nothing starts that early. Besides that I've shot in. Calcutta starts at 10 normally for everything.
Correct. I think if I'm Scott McFarlane here, I'm going to play a safe.
You think so?
I mean, it's not a terrible cut, but given the pocket that it's going into,
That pocket's a killer.
Yeah, it is a killer.
That is the Jeffrey Dahmer of pockets.
That's a little morbid.
No, he's going for the 7.
Oh, hit it clean. Clean.
He hit that really, really good.
Well, the question being, though, is so this 6 does not pass the 3 ball. So I think he's maybe going to have to run into the 6 ball with a little bit of inside English.
Or
you got the 3. Or
I don't like this as much, though.
why? It's ideal.
Yeah. Just leaves.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked the safety with the 3 ball. But there's a reason why he's a 647 and I'm a
And you're not.
measly 500.
Yeah, they do things a little bit differently.
Yeah. Like win.
Like make balls and stuff. And yeah, winning is usually one of the top 3.
What separates my Fargo rate from his? Wins. Wins and losses.
I tell you what, this is one of the best comments I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Watching from a tractor?
Yes, Kevin Kisting. First of all, you're very welcome for the stream. Thank you for tuning in, and thanks for watching from the tractor. That's all. We could get some of his cows to subscribe. I think that'll really push the envelope.
Yeah. It'll
right.
really move those numbers.
Oh! Where's my drum roll? I don't have a drum roll. Here, I'll give you one of these. That was excellent.
I'm just milking it.
Oh, my God. Randall Smith, what is up? Oh, man. You know what I forgot? Our sponsor spotlight. So let's start out with Mr. Rich Stadler and his wife, Sue, of Billitspin here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. They make heirloom quality pens, among other things, from standard and exotic materials. Soon, which actually they probably are by now they are making folding knives. And yes, they are. Because I've seen it. That was the short version of billet spin. Thank you, Rich Stadler.
Yeah.
Well written.
Very well written. Better than the last one that I remember seeing.
Yeah. Unlike Kevin Dorn.
And another just clobbering break.
Smack that.
And his table position is way better here. Hello, Randall Smith. So, quite the rainstorm we had earlier, eh, Dale?
We're already into the weather. Holy cow, are you that bored?
I'm that boring.
I didn't want to say it out loud.
Ah, it's all right.
I got to show you what my daughter... So my daughter in California, she lives in San Francisco, and she sent me this for Father's Day. So as soon as Scott shoots this shot and gets some shape, I'll put it up there real quick.
Well, and you opted for the solids.
Look at this. Is this not the coolest thing? It's a plush, so I can squeeze it. So when I'm stressed out, you know.
You can squeeze the cheese.
All right. It's cheese whiz. Squeeze cheese.
Is squeeze the cheese a term?
I don't know.
It should be.
All right. Still nothing going on the table until now. That's fantastic.
Nice one ball.
So thanks, string cheese.
Plush cheese from string cheese for little cheddar.
Aw. That's nice. Well, if this 10 comes into play, it might make it a little bit more... no,
And he
never
hit
mind.
that so good.
Yeah, that was clean. 6 to the 8, I believe, is going to be quite the challenge.
Got to get pretty perfect on the 6 ball.
You actually might have to play the 6 first, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, but is he going to be cutting that into the 15?
Yeah,
Or is that straighter than that?
It looks really straight, though. Should have had my telestrator. Or my Joe Biden teleprompter. What should I say next?
He's a bad guy.
Just read the teleprompter, Joe. Don't fall down the stairs.
All right. Oh, how good did he hit that?
Not very good at all, because this is a brutal leave. It is straight on. He's jacked up over the 12.
I spoke
I don't think he's going to be able to get to the bottom of the cue ball to be able to stop this for the nasty cut in the side on the 8. This is tough.
I spoke prematurely, and I apologize. The cue ball looked like it was going to get out a bit more off of that. Granted, I feel like you'd want to be cutting in the direction toward the, not at the 10 ball, but cutting back into the pocket.
Would that be considered premature commentation? I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize to all of our viewers.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's poopy.
Well, unfortunate for Scott, but fortunate for Al. Unless Scott comes at it with an absolute banger of a shot right now.
I feel like giving something away tonight. Do you? I have a cigar here.
A whole cigar?
Yeah, unused, too.
Can you give away a used cigar?
Yeah, I don't. Probably not.
Is there a market for that?
I mean, I would assume not.
I know there's a market for used or open liquor bottles.
Chewing gum.
but used chewing gum.
Sean Carpenter says use the old jump bank.
That was a really nice 2-rail kick.
And
to
you know
hit
what?
The 8.
I don't know if he left Al with much of anything here. I don't know if he can see that 11 ball.
I don't think he can.
Yikes.
But
Let's take a little view at. Oh boy.
he can for sure see the 15.
Oh, you're right.
There is I mean, I would never play this shot unless I absolutely had to, but cutting the 10 ball back into the side pocket.
No. That ain't going in there.
Oh yeah.
That's more than
That'll go.
That's more than a 90 degree. When's the last time you seen your optometrist? I'm just curious. Just talking.
March?
Okay.
I got a good 2020 going. Like I said,
The year of the COVID.
I have COVID vision.
Is that a real thing? I guess it could be.
It is now.
I mean, it could be. It's a good possibility.
I can't see anybody's mouth or nose. Only see eyes. COVID vision 2020.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. He struck that 11 ball with a lot of confidence and just let it out.
Yeah, I think I'm going to play that 14 right now. Maybe even drift forward for the 10 next.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it should be. I'd play it 14, 10, 12, 9, 8. And that's, I'm guessing anyway, that's the way Al's going to play it. I mean, a good player would.
Well, unless he plays the 9 ball first.
That's
because it still leaves him with, not virtually, but
yeah, and actually
a similar out.
Yeah, and that's a two-way shot because if he misses it in your pocket, he's behind the 12. Oh, and he did.
Oh.
Boy, did he have some body movement in that shot. And I mean, like, a lot.
Just got to loosen up a little bit. Me and Al were actually talking about that before this match. Just, when you're practicing, making everything, then as soon as you start your match, you just tighten up. Everything gets a little funky.
Mm-hmm.
Then it takes you a little bit to loosen up again.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
Can he cut this in the
English.
side?
Yes, he can. He's got a lot of English, but it's not on any of the balls or it's his body English, and that usually isn't very good in pool. Unless the cue ball's already gone, But yeah. Well, that is the second mistake by Al Snyder that has cost him a game. Knock it off.
The old rope-a-dope. Let him get his confidence up, and then bam.
Oh, yeah. Lull him into that false sense of security. Like, yeah, Scott, you just go ahead and take this match.
Yeah.
Go ahead and enjoy the semifinals. Just
give him a nice 4 or 5 game cushion, and
Yeah.
then just smoke him.
take a nap. Isn't that what you do with your opponents? Just,
Yes, but sometimes that false sense of security turns into a very confident sense of security.
It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Oh, what did we forget? Jeez.
What?
I'll do it after he breaks. Just because.
Oh, the rack, the mat
Sponsor spotlight.
sponsor
Mm-hmm.
spotlight
We're-
ship
We're going to go through it real quick. There's a lot of wording
my
going on, but
God, his
that's-
break is so monstrous.
there it is. Lynn, I think it's Catherine Dorn, which LK Painting and Staining. They paint and stain things. It's amazing. I mean, the thought that has gone into that. It's
Well,
just
better than only staining things.
sure, or just painting things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a very good point. $957 subscribers. Share. Send it to all of your friends.
Even your grandmothers, grandfathers, cousins, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters.
Even people you don't like.
Even people you don't know. Just tell them to sub, and it helps.
Just that. Just do that.
They don't even have to want to watch it, folks. They
No,
can just
they don't.
they can just subscribe, and it helps the algorithm. It helps more attention get drawn to the stream.
And it's free.
It's the freest thing in the world.
It costs you nothing except maybe some of your sanity and some of your thought processes are probably going to be ruined within the next 3 hours. But
Hey, Dave
yes.
Stafford, what's happening?
What's going on, Dave? Hello to you as well.
Oh,
Oh, boy. All right, another opportunity for Mr. Snyder. The only problem he has is the 9-ball. So he's
Wait,
gonna have to work. He's gonna have to work something
I
out.
think it's still open.
Oh
Is it?
no!
1, 2,
I see one of each down.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I think he only made one ball on the break. No wonder I don't get paid for doing this. I'm not
Yeah,
good.
and you're not gonna. And I got you a sun drop.
You did get me a sun drop.
Best in the world.
Hello, Louis. Hosvar?
Louis Hosevar tuning
Hosevar? I
in.
almost got it.
Hosevar.
Okay.
Louis, I'll bet you that's Tammy Hosevar, because they are tuning. Well, it might be Louis as well, but they are tuning in from Phoenix, Arizona, where it's nice and cool.
Ooh. Where you can... Whoop.
Yep. Shout out to. You know what? We should get. Why do I not have Sundrop as a sponsor?
I don't know. Should be able
Cheers.
to... Cheers, Dale. Thanks for the sun drop. And the good times in the booth. Hello, Pete. How you doing?
Is that Pete Beshta? It is.
None other.
What's going
What
on,
a
Pete? Oh,
big
that's
shot.
beautiful. I'll tell you what. That is a confidence builder right there. That is what Al Snyder needed. Well, and to make the rest of the stripes and the black one. The 8-ball.
They're in Elkhart Lake, Dale.
Oh. Well,
Jeez.
fine.
Come on, man.
They're not. They're back from Arizona.
Arizona. Scuba Steve.
What's going on? Octavius 886. What is going on here? LOL. Cheddar, you're in. Your link sent me to 2002 YouTube. What? What link?
Did you share a link on the interwebs and potentially share a video that already existed?
No. No. That is correct, Dave Stafford.
Yep, absolutely.
100%. And that's even. I should give him like a half a some drop.
Absolutely. I should be
You know,
paying him
Yeah, true.
to do this. Just enough off the rail. Little bit of follow. Perfect on that 8-ball after.
Yeah. He's got a little bit of an angle on that 13 that should probably run right into the 3 if necessary.
Well, don't you just
I think I would just
boop
I'd
it?
just float it. Yeah, just float.
Just boop it. Boop
What is-
the
what is a-
13.
What is a boop? Octavius
A boop.
on Facebook. What?
A boop would be the...
That was the wrong link on Facebook? No. Now I have to go back and look. Yep. Run right into the
Perfect.
3. Well, I'm pretty sure.
Don't say it.
I'm not.
All right. Al's got one on the board.
Now I can.
Now
Now
you
I
can
can
say
say
it.
it. I think Al's going to win this game.
Ooh. Sponsorship spotlight.
You do it. You do it.
Oh.
Let's do.
Uh-oh.
Let's do that.
Let's see here. We got Home Sweet Home Real Estate. Bobby Joe Coons is the broker owner of Home Sweet Home Real Estate in Waupun, Wisconsin. She has many years of experience in residential, land, farm, and commercial real estate. For exceptional service, call 920-345-1055.
Dude, that was
And
beautiful.
back to the break.
That was beautiful. Oh.
Do you have
Nice.
any idea the pressure you just put on me? I thought I was going to
Good.
not read that well at all. And Al crushes that one. Cue ball stays up on the table. And he got a ball down. Definitely going to be shooting at those stripes. Oh, Dave, absolutely. I don't know if you heard that story, but because I don't drink, so at the end of Sunday Pool League this last year,
That doesn't work very well.
when we won, well, it's a good shot of the 10 ball. But when we took first place, Kurt Kinnist went to buy us all a shot, asked me. I said no, because I don't drink, because he had no clue that I actually didn't drink at all. And he actually brought me a shot of water just for the team aspect of taking a shot together, which was actually kind of sweet. But you know what I mean?
That's pretty cool.
A good
actually.
sentiment.
I like that.
And it was Fond du Lac tap water, and I'm kind of pissed about that.
Right out of Lake Winnebago. Yummy. All right, right in the Vincent Didio vault over here.
No.
That's beautiful.
Vault's open
Dead
tonight.
center. Well, I'll tell you what, he did not leave himself with an easy ball to pocket here.
But not a lot of room to work on that one. I feel
No.
like it's just kind of a try to do your best on that kind of shot.
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
you roll further than what you're shooting, cutting the 9 on the side. He's got that 11 ball. Smooth.
Oh, dead center. That was an excellent shot. Well, thanks for taking ownership of it, Octavius. Or, because I guarantee you, anything that goes wrong in this booth tonight, Vincent is going to get blamed.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
just-
Put
I'm
it
just
on me.
saying. All right, cool.
I'll shoulder it.
I have such small shoulders, I can't. So,
Ooh.
no, this is
Nice.
perfect. 15, 14, 9, 10, 8.
Oof.
10, 9, 8.
Steve said he would have bought me a shot of Sundrop. I believe where we were
A
shooting,
whole shot?
they don't have Sundrop. And I'm not going to say the name of the bar because I'm not trying to throw any shade at anybody. But, yeah, I'll leave it at
Shade.
that.
It's Sade in French.
Shot.
All right. 10 to the 9, I think. Oh, 9. Just it's like a stop shot on the 9 ball. Just kind of let it drift
Yeah.
over by the 7. Play the 10 on the side. Yep. Done. Am I going to have to go out there and rough somebody up? Or at least punch them in the kneecaps?
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to get down and dirty. Wait, who is Octavius? And why are you talking about my shoulders?
I'm not sure who Octavius is either. I think I've seen that screen name before,
Octavius.
but I'm not 100% Who are you?
Will you reveal?
Tell us. who
Will you
are.
reveal your actual identity?
You don't have to if you don't want to. But then,
But
we'll-
you should. But
if you
should.
don't, we're going to put you in timeout.
For 1 hour.
Trust me, it'll be worth it.
This stream just
All
got
right.
weird.
This 8-ball to tie the score at 2 apiece.
And that's a scene I'm used to seeing whenever I play out. Oh, Alec. Ha! How you doing, bro?
That's Alex Steffen.
Alex Steffen.
Get the hell out of here.
Get the heck out
Are
of
you
here.
serious? What's going on, Alec? I knew that. I think.
Well, I know Alec
Pretty
in person,
sure.
so I guess he can comment on my lack of broad shoulders.
Your shoulders might even be smaller than mine. Girth-wise.
I'm built for speed, not for comfort.
Boy. Is your wife listening?
Probably not.
This player sponsor spotlight is brought to you by Matt Strong of the Strong Knife Company. He makes very sharp things. Sharp is not part of his personality, but definitely part of his business. So, and that's Matt Strong, Strong Knife Company. Thank you very much.
Ooh, and back to the table. Cue ball got a little wild on Al there. It may not look like it where it's at, but it definitely went back and went 2 rails to get to the point that it's at. So yeah, but did get a ball down. Alex, stop. Jeez.
No, keep talking.
We should give Alec a timeout.
We could. Stop talking about Gert. Why? Get your mind out of the gutter, man.
Oh yeah, jeez Louise.
Perf.
Oh, I think Jim's about to tell you to turn the stream light on. The live on air. There it is. Good stuff here at Varsity Club in
No doubt.
Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
No doubt.
One of the most lovely pool joints around.
Home of, you know what? Let's put it up there real quick. A home of these two people right here.
Oof.
You ever heard of them?
Well, I mean, I know one of them is one of the best players in the world, and the other one is her husband.
I'll tell you what, I have to give a shout out to Margaret because thanks to Margaret, I would not have as many subscribers as what I do today because on Sunday, on Father's Day, she did a Father's Day special. If you may have seen it on Facebook, if you are friends or followers of Margaret, but she gave away a set of the training balls.
The Chris Henry
Yeah.
training balls.
Yeah.
The balls.
So from subscriber 927 to once it gets to 1,000, there's going to be a random drawing of those 73 subscribers, and the winner is going to get those training balls.
And that is a good
Courtesy.
giveaway because
Yeah.
those are $100, and the course that comes with it is priceless.
Mm-hmm. So, thank you, Margaret. Much appreciated. I was going to say thanks to Tyler, but he really
He
didn't.
did.
It was Margaret.
He is the one that brought the balls
That is true.
to this side of the pond,
Yeah,
though.
that is true.
The first time I saw those, I laughed, and he's like, "What? Do you know what this is?" I'm like, "They look like giant ping pong balls."
Yeah.
Because one lesson with him, he had me placing a ping pong ball on the table for where I was going to leave the cue ball, because a ping pong ball just moves out of the way. I thought it was something for that, just because it's a lot easier to keep it on the table if you really let your stroke out or whatever.
Yep.
Boy, was I wrong.
They're a lot harder than what it looks. A lot harder.
And it's so fun. I love those things.
It is a good time.
Oof. Smooth from Al.
Smooth.
Smooth.
All right. This to put on a 3-pack, I believe, against Scott. If he can pocket this 8-ball. And does.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is 3 in a row for AL. I'm way too tall, Snyder. I don't know. It's the only thing I could think of at the moment. Let's go to this one right here, shall we? sponsor spotlight of MAPS, MAPS, which is Midwest Aerial Productions out of Sussex, Wisconsin. That is my nephew, Cody Retlick. He is the founder of Midwest Aerial Productions since 2017. Well, he's been the founder the whole entire time. But it started 7 years ago in 2017. So I don't know why I talk sometimes. I really don't, But
Nobody does.
He does quality, very high quality aerial services all across the USA, such as photos, video content, thermal inspections, 3D mapping, FPV drone tours, and more. He actually has a massive account with all the Menards stores. Doing, you ever see those little flyovers of the parking lot and everything else? That's my nephew.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's Wisconsin famous.
Yeah. And
Dope.
he also did the Ryder Cup out at Whistling Straits.
Oh.
And it was friggin' cool as hell.
Did he get you some all access type pass hookup kind of deal?
I've been there, done that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah. No thanks.
I mean, I don't care about golf, but it's still cool. Hey, Al Holden, how ya doing? Oh, and
What's going on, Hitman?
Alex said you should leave the reading of the cards to Vince. With a little lulls
Who
at the
said
end of
that?
it. Alex Steffen.
Yeah, we're not going to talk to him anymore. We should really talk to this other guy, though. Mr. Andy Kuntz.
The one.
From WPPS.
The
You know
one,
what?
the only.
It is a great matchup, and just for that, what we're going to do is we're going to do a sponsor spotlight of Wisconsin Pool Players Society next. We are. I'm not just making that up.
Well, how could you? You're not very imaginative.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Little cheddar, little dreams.
Wow.
Man, every single break so far has been...
Pretty wide open.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not been a lot of either one of these guys having to break stuff out.
The first rack, the 3-7 were tied up. And Scott didn't even break anything out. He just played it perfect. Got a little funky now. You can see it on his face. But he is wearing a Mike Tyson shirt. Though he might knock this out of the park.
That's true. What if he could get a better shot of that? No. I should really try, just for the heck of it.
For the heckins.
We're gonna see if this works just for a second.
Well, at least wait till after this combo. No. That was really close, but...
That's actually what I was gonna take.
Oh, replaying it.
Yeah, buddy.
Or
Let's see if it works now, shall we? We're
Look
gonna
at
see if
that.
this works just for a second.
Well, at least wait till after this combo. No. That was really close, but...
That's actually what Trevor Simpson.
Nice. It's always just more and more happening here every time.
We're getting there. We are getting there.
Now really moving the cue ball around.
There is a possibility at some point this could end up being a good stream. You know?
It has the legs. It just needs to learn to walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's well put. That is deep.
Lots of things are deep for you, Dale.
Yeah, like
Puddles?
an inch of water in the sink.
I hate going after
Bathtub.
short jokes at you
No, you're not.
because it's just low hanging fruit, and it's just like, ugh. And that wasn't even like another
A good
short
one?
thing,
Yeah.
but like, you know what I mean? Just gonna have to mimic your intellect.
Okay, hold the phone. hold the phone, everybody. I don't even know how we started this stream without the presence of one of the almighty. I mean, I'd like to apologize up front to Mr. Bill Larson, Hocus Pocus, but he's here now. So he has given us permission. He sent me a private message that we can continue streaming, even though that he wasn't here earlier. So thank you, Bill. And so glad you were able to make it.
It's potentially the most generous thing ever done for this stream.
Oh, without a doubt.
That was a really nice recovery shot from Al. I mean, the cue ball, it is what it is, but...
Yeah, and now he's got duty again.
Duty.
I'm not even sure. Now I'm nervous.
What about...
Because Bill's here. Before it was fun and games. Now that Bill's finally here, we got to serious up. We got to...
This is where the rubber hits the road.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, he's got a little bit. I don't think. Let's go to the long view, shall we, and see if. He can't get past that one.
He has to play the 4-ball or jump for the 3.
Yeah.
I don't see.
I really don't see anything else.
Any
either.
feasible safety. Well,
this is.
Let's just see how good. This is. Yeah.
Wow.
All stroke. What a really well thought out shot. Good job, Al.
That was a tough shot. You know what?
But there is still some aftermath from when the cue ball got away from him, because the 1 and the 2 got a little funky. Now I believe he's gonna combo the heck out of those.
I may have waited a little bit too long, but that's usually what happens after you make a good shot.
Generally, but good job, Al. He gets to go again?
Waited a little too long.
Yes, Scuba Steve, first place for Fondy on Sundays. That is correct. And Bill says you already messed up the sponsor spotlight once. Better shape up, Dale. He didn't say that last part.
Wow.
I imagine something like that probably be good in like a Hank Hill kind of voice.
Go ahead, give it a try.
Whoa!
Don't ever do that again.
I actually can do that one pretty good. I just don't want to right now.
Just
like whenever I shoot pool on the stream. I don't want to do it good.
I just
don't want people to know. What if I ever decide to be a road player?
Sure. I think I would. I'd stick with tattooing. I really would.
I feel like I'm mediocre at that. Just kidding. That 11 ball was really smooth, by the way.
What Scuba Steve was asking you a question. Did you answer that? Or
yes,
no?
I did.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Thank you for liking and sharing, Mr. Hitman. Gracias, sir. And Bill says, Senior already missed sponsor spotlight. Oh, yeah.
Better shape up.
Round is a shape. Short and round is a shape.
Alex sure is working on being put in timeout. Egging people on to pick on you. Bullying's not cool, Alex, Stefan.
I think we should put him in timeout for that. That's just... That's out of line.
Let's see here. Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it?
Oh, give him a minute. Yeah.
Where
Timeout right there.
One minute.
Perfect. Yeah, take that, Alec.
Shots fired from the booth. Man.
Yeah, you know what? I agree, Al Holden.
Yeah, he's like a little
It's-
bulldog in there tonight, isn't he?
He's like little, or like baby Cheddar. You know, she's that way too. You know,
Cutthroat in the chat.
you either like and subscribe, or my daughter is gonna kick your. Oh, that is not what Scott wanted, for obvious reasons. That's yucky.
Maybe it's all part of a master plan.
That was actually a pretty good Sean Connery. That sounded just like Sean Connery.
I feel like that was a terrible one.
No, that was actually pretty good. Is that what you were going for?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, then it sucked.
Who's Sean?
Whatever.
Who's Sean Connery? I'm kidding, Dale.
It sounded just like Sean Connery. I felt like I was sitting right next to him, but he's dead.
Which makes it more likely that he would be sitting here in this booth.
Right.
Do you remember those old, not old, but the Saturday Night Live Jeopardies with Sean Connery, where Will Ferrell was Alex Trebek?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh,
No.
I forget the cast member that did it, but it was hilarious.
Get on him, Al Holden. Just tear him apart.
Yeah. Not one subscriber since I mentioned the number, by the way. Kind of disappointing.
Well, and it's one of the things that I said, a long time ago, too. Everybody that's in the chat, most likely, and
Already
I'm not
is.
yet. I'm not going to let anybody off the hook if you're not. But if you're not, then why? Why? Was that pathetic enough? I think it was. But so,
Whoop. And Al is making moves.
what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Everybody in the chat is probably already subscribed, so I get it, But what about all of your friends that live in Saudi Arabia or Vermont or Chilton?
All of that.
Come on.
All of that spanning of space, and you end with Chilton.
Yeah, this is same country.
Could have.
That's Chilton's.
You could have at least said Minocqua,
Should be
Rhinelander,
Minocqua. I like saying that.
Minocqua.
I like saying Apostle Islands. That's one of my favorite places in the planet.
I've never been. There's a
Very cool.
There's
Lake
a lot
Superior.
There's a lot of Wisconsin stuff that I've never done.
I'll tell you what, folks in the chat. If you've never been to Bayfield, where the Apostle Islands are right outside, you gotta go. Lisa and I went. We've been up there like 3 times already. It's freaking amazing.
Al didn't want that to go the way it went, but it still
Turned out good.
Turned out good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being that good that you get this shape out of it, and you're still pissed off about what happened.
I love Bill's comment there. You sounded like Sean, only different.
Thanks, Bill.
That's funny. I don't care who you are. But, so I was going to bring this up earlier too. That is I don't know how to say it. I wish I could do something for every single one of my subscribers. I really do.
You already do,
even
though.
if it was a patch or well, thank you, Vincent.
I mean, you do provide the stream.
Right, but Bill made a point that I was thinking about earlier. The last 73 get an opportunity to
True.
win the
But
Chris Henry balls.
everybody
But
within that 1,000 gets a chance to win a year paid sponsorship for Cue It Up.
that is true. That is very true.
And everybody gets the joy of watching Dale get tattooed at 1,000.
That is true
And
too.
there's no price on that.
Yeah. All right. That's point taken.
But patches would be cool.
Yeah, I'm going to have to work on doing... I want to actually get like an embroidered patch, the glue on...
Oh, yeah,
or
something
the
that'll
stick on something.
slap pretty good onto a case.
Yeah. I have the vinyl stickers, and they're not impressive. They're okay. Bill, you don't have balls of your own?
Oh, ooh. That one.
Okay,
ball
I'm sorry.
got a
Jeez.
little testy. Oh, I was talking about the game. Oh, Alec is here as Alec now. He didn't like backdoor it. It's been over a minute.
So I'm going to let Vincent answer that question.
Well, it's changed a little bit since
It has.
the original concept was at 1,000, the 1,000th subscriber gets to pick what Dale gets tattooed. But then there's a lot of realization on how big of...
How out of hand that could get.
Yes. Like, we don't want...
Wow.
Little-
That was in your pocket, too.
Well, I mean, I'm not being biased, but I like Al. And he's one of the reasons why I have been able to progress in pool. So
I get it.
I told him the trick to that pocket. You want to know it, Dale? I'll say it on air for everybody in the chat right now. All 92 watching.
Sure.
Don't
Put it in the
miss.
middle.
Don't miss it.
Yeah. That's excellent advice. Don't hit either one of the outer points, and it will go in. So, yeah, kind of what Vincent was saying is I'd love for the viewers to pick the tattoo that I'm going to get, but this is permanently going on my body somewhere, and that's not going to happen.
I like Alex's idea, but Alex's idea means I might have to do more, and I'm all about working less.
Me too, no doubt.
Who was that? A dry
That's the
break?
first dry break of the evening, if I
Second.
remember. Is it?
Yes,
Second?
I believe the second dry
But who's
break.
counting? Fred Renner. I bet you Fred was out looking for aspergrass in the ditch somewhere.
Was that the ditchweed guy?
That is. What's going on, Fred? Show us a picture of what you picked today. You know what? Send it to me, Fred, and I will put it on the stream. I promise.
Where I come from, ditchweed is a different kind of thing.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it out loud, but all right. Scott's going to take a moment to ponder which one he is going to choose from here. So, with that being said, I almost missed it, but Andy, I promised you that the next sponsor spotlight was going to be yours, and it is right there. Wisconsin Pool Players Society was created to share tournaments, knowledge, and discuss other pool-related topics without any drama. And it never happens on Wisconsin Pool Players.
Not once.
Just kidding. Because it happens all the time. With over 10,000 members.
That's a lot more.
Yeah, that's a lot more than what we have here. It is the largest Facebook pool group in the Midwest. I would think almost...
Huh?
Andy, what is the largest? I'm very curious over, in the U.S. I'd be curious to find out which one is.
Oh, I actually really like Andy's idea. Make Dale spin the wheel for size, then spin the wheel on where? What? That's
spin
worded
the
strange,
wheel.
but if the wheel were to be included into the tattoo idea, somehow, I think that would be fun. And somehow it would still end up being rotation pool.
Fun for who?
I think for everybody included.
Hey, Fred, did you... Is this just from today? Holy crap. All right, I'm going to get this. I am going to get this on the stream because you got to see it. It's friggin' unbelievable.
All right, let's see here. While Dale's looking at ditch weeds, see Scott get this really, really confident shot. Is Oklahoma the Midwest? Andy?
No.
I mean, 14,000 members in a pool group is pretty dope, but
that's pretty heavy duty.
Oh, Fred says ditchweed was in his younger days. Nice smooth shot on the 9 ball from Scott.
Tell you what, Fred, are you looking for more business? Answer that honestly. If you're looking for more business, I can get you some right now.
Fred said yes today after work. Scott's putting a lot of thought into these last 4 balls before he gets to that 8 ball. Well, he's a little full on the 13, but I feel like he's got
a lot
enough
of-
that he'll be
yeah.
able to
A
push
lot of
off that
pocket
long
to work
rail.
with. Lots of pocket to
Just
work
gonna have
with.
to hit it a little chunky.
Wow, that was... I'm impressed. And I don't say that about a lot of people.
Oh, is he drawing out of this? Nope, never mind.
Got a little close to that 8 ball, but he is okay.
Definitely flirted with it. Of course, Nakusa's going to have a billiards group that's going to be big.
Yeah.
Only one of the finest cue manufacturers in the world in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin. Isn't that the best?
Jacoby.
Jacoby. I'm also not implying that they are any greater than any other cue manufacturer that is located in Wisconsin.
Uh-oh. Scott did not have enough angle on that 10 ball to get to the 12.
Does that 12 clear the 7 on the bank?
So, no, not even close.
Now, does he bank it narrow and off the 5?
I think he has no option but to... He can't even do that. I don't know if that goes in between the 7 and the 5 to get to it.
Well, if he were to aim it
This is
to hit the 5 full off the bank,
brutal.
it's a big order. The worst order.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell from here.
Oof.
That's a small window.
It is, but, I mean,
That's what he's calling.
worst case scenario, he just kind of jams things up down in that corner.
You know what? I'm going to get the replay ready.
I think it would be a good time. Oh.
Just caught a piece of the 7.
And it looked like it was tracking in a wide open table for Al.
Well, I'll tell you what, Al has kind of put on a clinic since game number 2. Scott jumped out to a 2-0 lead, and strictly because Al led him to the table. And now it has been the Snyder clinic.
He took a page out of my book. You start on Bambi legs, keep them guessing, and then you just...
Really, that's how you play? That's not how I remember 1.0 going.
We're not talking about the second round. First round exclusively.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
But at least I don't have any excuses. I just shot terrible that day.
Hey,
You got to own it. Otherwise, you're never going to get any better.
without a doubt.
What's the worst sounding thing in the world at a pool tournament?
Whining,
Exactly.
crying. I lost because my opponent got lucky. Well, then you shouldn't have let him at the table.
You should have got luckier.
Although, yeah, I think I got a bone to pick with Scott Kugel from last week. And I'm not. I'm just kidding.
Scott's who you played?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, watch.
Scott and I are good friends.
I watched some of that.
Yeah, that's hard. Hard to. It was good up until the break. Yeah. Moving along. The player spotlight. Should have never done the spotlight for Scott Kugel. This could turn out kind of yucky. Oh, he got away with it. He could play it off the rail, but then what is he going to do? Because he's going to have to... Oh, boy.
Yeah,
He's going to have to get shaped for the 3 next.
Can he...
No.
Can you give a top view, Dale?
No.
No?
No, we don't do that.
No top? If he can just... Can he just roll the 5 in, spinning a little bit? If he keeps the cue ball snug to the rail, he can cut the 4 into the pocket. Yeah. Perfect. Those damn camera angles, man. Every single time.
That looked like really... I didn't think he had a chance to get on either one of those balls.
Bud Snyder said, Snyder Clinic, just like the old days, Dale.
Right?
Jeff Hefter says, several ball in hands for your opponent will lose you a match every time.
Especially at this level.
And Fred Renner, holy moly, that's a lot of canning. And he never does get done picking between pickling asparagus, pickles, Georgia peaches, canning salsa, venison. If I score, pickling northern for friends. It's pretty much a full-time job.
Jeez.
That's a lot.
1,000
quarts a year.
Holy cow. 1,000 quarts a year.
Those are cartel numbers.
Right.
If the cartel can.
Yeah.
Jarred and pickled.
That's huge. That's a lot of aspergrass.
Aspergrass.
All right, we're going to put Al Holden in timeout here pretty quick, too.
You thinking so?
Yeah. All right, this for a 5-2 lead. If he can pocket this, most likely in the side, with a little bit of follow. Maybe a little bit of left on it, but mostly follow.
First your left hand.
Beautiful. That is a 5-pack for Mr. Al Snyder. Well, not really technically a 5-pack, but 5 in a row. All right. Let's go to this, shall we? Seeing how Jeff Hefter just said something in the chat, let's go on to Jonco Express. They provide expedited shipping of packages in Wisconsin and surrounding states, all of where Wisconsin Pool Players Society members are from, the Midwest. I'm just trying to incorporate the two, you know. Same day pickup and delivery. Call them now at 920-921-9191. Okay.
Al gets a stripe down.
Break. What are we giggling about over there, Mr. Didio?
From when we put him in timeout.
Keep it up, and it's going to be longer next time.
Yeah, Mr. Stuffin. Stefan. Alec, is your name French?
No.
Stefan?
I don't think
Stefan? Where's your name from, Alec?
I think he's Swahili.
There's a phrase that I want to use right now, but there's a beep involved.
Yeah. Not a good idea, then. Lyle Gable. Al Snyder Clinic, bud. Wow. Damn.
And Lyle.
That's a good one, Lyle.
Killing it in the chat.
Isn't he always?
I don't know. Is he always in the chat? Well, now that Al wants to be put in timeout, I don't want to put him in timeout.
You know, to be honest with you, if you're begging for it, you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
You know?
Little sicko.
All right. What is wrong with
What kind of jollies do you get off of being put in
Gee,
timeout, you weirdo?
Weirdo.
Probably a furry, too, you Sick.
All right, moving right along. Al Snyder
All right.
trying to reposition the 2 and the 5 to a better spot on the table.
Is there a back cut angle on the 2 and to the bottom left corner, though? Probably not. Or a spinning angle at all.
No. Nope. He's going to have to run into him and give him a little shovey.
And that 5 ball looks like doo-doo. Oh, okay, yeah, there is absolutely no angle there.
So he's going to pocket the 3. That way he's got a good angle for that 6 ball to run into the 13. That would be my guess.
And then the 2 ball is going to be tied up to the 11. Just because that's the way it goes sometimes.
Most likely.
I think he's going to really put a lot into this shot. Hello, Todd Jewell.
What's going on,
How you
Todd?
doing, man?
Tuning in from Sheboygan.
And Alec, all I know is there's Jewish and German. Okay.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Dale begs all the time when he's playing. From Al Holden, by the way.
So he's got to thread the needle between the... Yeah, that was... Oh, and you called it, too.
Oh, yep.
Snuggled up to the 11 ball, and he's dead straight on the 5.
He hit the 13 so full.
In the words of Taylor Collar.
Every ball's a rail?
No, that's Ray Southstrip.
Oh, damn it. He hit that terrible?
He hit that terrible. All right, I got to go watch a hit.
Oh.
Hey, Austin Treba's in there. What's going on, Austin?
Hello, Austin.
Can't play somebody with good eyes?
And, of course, Dale cracking jokes as soon as he gets out to the table. All right. I believe it was ruled as a double hit. Want me to go back on this?
Yes.
Oh, man. This is so hard to... All right, here we go. Ruled as a double hit.
All right. After reviewing the replay, and it was definitely a good hit.
Thank goodness for cameras.
No doubt.
Watch your hands there, Dale.
How to wreck your PC in 1, 2, and 3.
Now I've got to bring it with this 2-ball.
Oh, man.
That was a tough shot to navigate, though. That 11 ball didn't leave much of anything for him to do much with the cue ball. And I got the hiccups.
Want me to scare the hell out of you? I can if you want me to.
I think we're good. Let's see here. I'm just catching up on the chat, everybody. If you hear me muttering, I'm not trying
You're
to.
just talking to yourself there.
Not trying to cast a hex on Dale.
Super.
Total gray area for me. It did go ahead half ball. Cue ball control sometimes. It did not look like it went past the halfway point.
Yeah, and it's hard to see from because the camera was on overhead view at the time, so it has that fisheye effect to it. You can see it slightly in the view that you're looking at now. So the best way to tell is if you look at the bottom rail, see how it kind of bends down in the middle, and that's that fisheye effect. So when you look at that shot on the 5-ball or where the cue ball went, it's really deceptive from the camera's view, but being out there,
A little healthy rub on the 9-ball.
mm-hmm. It was close. There's no doubt about it.
It's gotta suck calling that shot, though. You know, like what these guys are playing for.
Yeah, this is for money. This is guaranteed $500.
Guaranteed.
A spot in the semifinals.
In the semis.
Semifinals win will get them. Wow, did he pull that one back? That was a good shot. And then it goes up exponentially from there, because if you make it past the semifinals, you are guaranteed a trophy, a jersey, a $400 bump in pay, $900 for second, $1,300 for first, and a 5-year membership from John Kramer, plus a shirt from Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. And nobody can take away the title of winner of 3.0.
And an ice-cold bottle of Sundrop.
Yes. And Sundrop. Don't ever forget Sundrop.
That was a wonderful draw from Scott. What do they call that in England? Drill shot or screw shot?
Oh, deep screw. A deep screw.
Well, don't say it with that voice. Jeez Louise, Dale. It's a deep screw.
Okay, let's go on to our sponsor spotlight, and this one is brought to you by Mr. Brent Lucas.
Hey,
from
Brent.
Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, Mid-State Amusement Games. They are a full-service operator serving the Fox Valley and Southeast Wisconsin. They supply, install, and service all types of gaming equipment to increase the location's profits. That never has worked for me. I have never increased any of my profits.
That's because you started streaming.
When I oh yeah, that's actually that's a
It's like buying
that's a very valid point.
It's just like buying a boat.
Hey, we have a boat.
So you know what I'm saying.
Hey.
All right. Let's see here. Did I never even caught my little delayed screen here up to the actual game from when we were looking. Jim Ackerman says, God is a beast. He will win this match. Don't sleep on Scott. Here he comes.
All right.
Oh,
That sounds like a novel being written.
yeah.
You know, that sounds like you should be a writer, Jim. John Klein says, I love Outer Points Productions.
And it's highlighted.
He's yelling it.
He's screaming
It's not even highlighted.
shouting
He's
it from the
shouting
rooftops.
it. Yeah. Well, that's fantastic. Thank you. I love you, John Klein. Okay, it just got weird. I'm sorry.
It's not weird if you don't make eye contact.
Yeah, I can't see John where he is.
There you go. Where's that damn buzzer again?
You know, it doesn't help if you're laughing in the
I
microphone.
can't help it. I
mean,
can't help it. It's crickets. They
You
get me
could-
every time.
You could back away. Jeez. You know, I can't wait. Andy. Oh, Andy Kuntz, you're going to have to message me. We're going to have to talk one of these days real soon about those shirts. You know what? Did everybody see my shirt when I was out there watching the hit? Or was
not
it
a
on,
not a
there was
good full
wrong,
view.
Wrong camera view.
And you move kind of quick.
Crap.
Maybe corner, top left corner.
I'll tell you what, if everybody takes if the players take a break at some point, I'm going to walk out there with the side view, and because here's the reason why. This is not for bragging or anything else. I want my sponsors to see what I'm wearing tonight, because the shirts came in from Onboard Sports Apparel on Sunday, as a matter of fact. I've never been more proud to wear a shirt than what I am today. And I'm telling you, I love the way that these turned out. Nate Mindham and Alex Van Boxtel, and his name is Dafid from the UK, I believe, that all were a tremendous help from on board. These shirts are friggin' amazing. So, player break, I'm going to show everybody. But I really want to get working on the shirts that say, I love my Outer Points Productions.
Is it going to have a nice ellipses and then like on the back say Productions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It's just going to say, and I think we could really position some of the letters on some of the words in a very...
What are you getting at, Dale?
For the Outer Points,
Whoa, Al Holden just said 961 subscribers. Why isn't it showing on here, Dale?
You gotta. It doesn't show on there.
Oh, sad. What if I refresh? What?
Whoa, he's not kidding.
Oh, it's so close.
961.
So close.
Only 39 more.
So close, everybody.
Yikes. I'm squirming in my chair right now.
Squirming in your little cheese boots.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know, but it makes so much sense.
What is a cheese boot?
Oh, cheddar.
Okay, I'm going to put you in timeout for about 5 minutes.
Good luck. Government's been trying to do that to me for years. This is a really delicate out at this point. Because this out was definitely one of those racks that you really had to just really kind of, those little micro movements on the cue ball.
John Klein just said he's going to get me 2 more subscribers right now.
That's what's up, John.
Okay, so my first question would be, what in the hell took you so long?
The suspense.
Yeah.
It's a pull stream. You gotta let it. You gotta let it get to the hill. You gotta build up that sweat.
I'm sweating bullets right now.
It's gonna sit at 999 for like a month.
That's not funny. No, I bet it won't.
You won't even get to relish the 1,000 because it's gonna jump from like 998 to like 1,026.
You know what's fun about that, Vincent, is that so every day, so I get notifications of when I get a new subscriber from it's called YouTube Studio.
Okay.
So it sends me the notification. Oh, you got a new subscriber. So one of my wife's teacher's friend, his wife subscribed this morning, and I'm like, what? She watches pool? You know, just I'm like, this is cool. This is really cool. But it's starting that where it's really starting to snowball, where momentum it's gathering and gathering and gathering.
Well,
that spider web is just branching.
And at what point did you really, really, really start pushing for more subscriptions? Like at the beginning of spring?
From the beginning? No. Beginning of spring. Oh yeah, actually.
Like maybe like I feel like around the first
April-ish.
The first KO, it would have been around the time frame that you're like, all right, cool, we're running full steam. Get it, let's get it.
Yeah, it's been like 2 months.
Yeah.
And so
That's a lot.
when I had Outer Point streaming, I mean 80%, 85% of those subscribers were from the work that I did.
Yeah.
And just talking to people. You know, that's what I do. And, you know, trying to get subscribers on talking about it on the stream all the time and talking to people in person. But that took a year and a half.
Yep.
To get to 1,000. Or a little over a year.
So this is some good.
This is
good.
I love my viewers. I absolutely love my viewers.
And they kind of like you too, Dale.
I knew it was coming. I was just waiting for it.
All
There
right.
you have it. There you have it.
So, 8-ball.
Yeah, Scott has relinquished the table again to Al, and Al's put himself in kind of a pickle here.
You hit that last ball pretty fat and lost a lot of speed on the cue ball. Sorry.
Maybe
You hit it really chunky.
maybe it's just big boned. I mean, let's not get so personal, huh?
He hit it thick with 2 C's.
Jeez. Michael Parker says, how is this for a tattoo idea? It says outer points in the middle of your chest with an arrow pointing left, one pointing right. Below, it says productions and an arrow pointing straight. Michael Parker gets a full laugh on it.
Oh,
That's not even just a partial. But here is an answer to your question.
You get the duck.
Not a chance, Michael. I love you, but no.
That was really fun.
That's
I think that should be at least a shirt.
no.
Just a one-off for you to wear, Dale.
No, maybe a pair of underwear. I'll tell you what, Michael. I'll get you a pair of used underwear with Outer Points Productions on it for that. I think. Oh boy, yikes!
That definitely came down to I feel like a lack of commitment on that shot.
So this J.J. Ackerman, I'm assuming is probably the brother or cousin or somebody of Mr. Jim Ackerman.
Or it's the same dude.
Or probably not. Because he says, let's go, Scott. This guy is a monster. And future pro 100%.
Oh, no, man. Jim says he's a beast. JJ says he's a monster.
He's a beast.
It's got to be one or the other.
Right.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Perfect.
Gonna have to play
4-ball in the side pocket.
4 in the side pocket.
It's going to get him pretty snazzy on that 1 ball, too.
Snazzy.
If he so chooses to go that route.
Holy cow, we just hit 100 viewers.
Oh, my goodness.
Right now.
See, I get that.
And now we are at 965.
Wow.
Okay, is that all because of John Klein? Was that because of you? Okay, we started the stream with 954. So we've already gone up 11 subscribers tonight. So whoever you are that's doing that, thank you.
Keep it going.
Thank you. I want to hold your hand, Vincent, and sing Kumbaya or something in here, but I'm not going to.
How about Kumbaya No, Dale? That just reminds me of Austin Powers. How about no?
I don't care who you are. That's some funny shit right there.
So JJ is Jim's son, and he says he's a smart kid.
Oh, very nice.
All right. My dad used to call me smart.
Yeah, did he? Did-o?
He did.
Did-o?
He was wrong.
35 subscribers to go.
Man.
I may have just cheese whizzed a little. Good thing I have my Depends on. All right. Al Snyder with the opportunity to double the score of Scott McFarlane at 6-3. Down she goes.
And he got out of that rack pretty sweet.
Smoothly. All right.
Ooh, JJ says Scott equals fire.
Let's go to this sponsor spotlight, and it's all you, Vincent Didio. Do it.
JP Shower Custom Cues. Headquartered in Green Bay, Wisconsin, JP Shower has been building custom pool cues for over 30 years. Everything that goes into a JP Shower pool cue is among the highest quality available. Exotic woods, inlays, tips, and ferrules are all built with top-notch materials. Every single P Shower cue is 100% made in the USA and includes a lifetime warranty against warping and defects.
Oh my God, that was beautiful. That was better than the first. How is that for a sponsor spot? Did you ever think of doing like infomercials or commercials or something like that? I mean, your pool knowledge isn't worth a crap, but you're speaking.
Oh, come on. I saw one shot that you didn't, Dale. Come on.
Hey, your speaking is just out of this. That was incredible. I'm. Whew.
I always thought it would be fun to try to do voice acting, but I've never attempted to do it because I'm very undermotivated. And a dry break from Al, courtesy of JP Shower Cubes.
Who is Jeff Hefter referring to as a smart donkey? Is it you or me, or did I say something out of place? Did you? Is it one?
Was it the Kumbaya No?
I don't. That was funny.
Jeff, help!
That's Jeff. Jeff, who's the smart butt?
Oh, and JJ says Scott's my dog.
Kevin Dorn.
Oh, Kevin. Liked and shared.
Kevin Dorn.
Oh, no, not your comment, your ad.
Oh, the what?
His players, the sponsorship.
Oh, sponsor spotlight. Oh.
I didn't, Kevin. Sorry. He's only let me do 2.
That's not even really a sponsor spotlight.
No.
I mean, it's true. You do paint and stain things. But what?
Oh, is that Kevin's company? They paint and stain things?
Yeah.
Like what? Beds?
Right. That's what I'm at.
Fences? Grass? Bed sheets?
Underwear? What do you stain, Kevin? That you do stain your skivvies. All right, moving along. Let's go to a different view, shall we? I need something to do to deflect away from what I was just about to say.
Oh,
Kevin Dorn.
Someone's dad told him he was smart, Jeff says.
Oh, yeah, smart. Oh, well done, Jeff. I think I should get Jeff Hefter in the booth one of these days. I think he'd be a good commentator.
I think that would be a fun listen.
So, speaking of fun listen and mediocre commentary, tomorrow night's match, folks, if you have not been informed, and that would be 100% my fault if you haven't, because I haven't put out a schedule as to what's coming up. But Tomorrow night, Thursday, 7 o'clock, 24 hours from now. Well, 23 and a half hours, 22 and a half hours from
Semantics.
now, is the start of 4.0.
Oh, goodness. The logistical nightmare.
Tag team Scotch doubles
Oh, that
knockout
cue
challenge.
ball's getting...
I think he's got the 12 on the
Yes.
side. I'm telling you what, folks, this is going to be a blast, the 4.0. So tomorrow night, Mr. Kevin Dorn, that stains things, is going to be joining me in the booth again. And I believe it is Xander Rasmussen and Pork Rasmussen's father-son, obviously. They're 11:43 Fargo, taking on Ronnie Olson and Derek Tauschik. They are 11:65 Fargo, I think, something like that.
He's missed the same type of shot.
I think that was intentional, though.
I don't think that was intentional. Body language is everything, and that was, I don't know. And he just made the ick face.
Yeah, the ick, like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have done that face. Yeah. You might be right.
Hey, JJ, why'd you get rid of the I want to be like Scott when I grow up message? The comment. Why'd you get rid of that, bud?
Kevin Dorn says, no wonder our business is down. Yes, yeah. We're the reason.
If you tell them what you paint and stain.
All right.
Come on, Kevin.
What is it? Are you staining cars? Are you what? You got to do everything.
You know, I really wanted to shoot in the Scotch doubles knockout though, but everybody that I asked pretty much told me to go F myself because nobody
Sure.
likes me.
Sure. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, that's so sad. I feel for you. I think that's awful. Well, that didn't take long at all. Kidding.
What, the asparagus?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you call it? Aspergrass?
Aspergrass.
The bad pea smeller 2.0?
Oh.
I like asparagus. It's actually quite delicious.
I don't even know if that's how you spell it, but whatever. We'll get that up there, Fred. I've been working on it.
Smooth stroke from Al, but this is getting tough. Sorry, Al. I didn't know to ask you. I had a few players in mind. Dale was kind enough to hold a spot for me for about 24 hours or so because it filled up so fast. And
Yeah, it was quick.
it was just like seeing some of the teams that were getting up there. I really wanted to partner with somebody that could really help carry my weight, if that makes sense.
He doesn't weigh that much.
I don't.
Seriously, he's like, what, maybe 130?
Soaking wet, holding on to a 20-pound weight.
Right? I believe in that.
No, but it's just, yeah. Nothing personal, Alan, Steve.
I'd take it personal if I were you.
I wouldn't. I don't take it personal if they don't want to shoot with me. What Fargo for the commentators? From Cue Ball Control. I'm a whopping 500. But I've been told I shoot a solid 350. And Dale, what are you at? A 6?
My Fargo?
Yeah.
638.
Yeah.
Sometimes I shoot like a 538. Sometimes I shoot like a 738.
I don't know.
There's no in between.
I don't know if I've ever gotten to that super higher speed, but
Oh, Vincent Schrader's pulling a funny.
oof.
Anytime you're ready to come up to the varsity club, Vincent, and let's play a little, shall we?
Kevin Dorn says Vincent was Tyler Steyer busy. Even with my lower Fargo, that would have been over. Yeah, for sure. Because
You
what
would have
was
never
it?
gotten out of your chair.
11.75, right? For the
Yeah.
limit for that one?
Yep.
Yeah, me and Tyler would have been over for sure. Same with, even if I would ask Margaret. But they're also busy playing real pool, being all professional.
Hey, wait a second. This is real
No,
pool.
but I'm just counting it as a blessing in disguise because trying to schedule for 4 people would be pretty tough. And also Dale was like, hey, man, you got to figure this out now. And I was like, okay.
I really like the screen name, Cue Ball Control Sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that I that's the epitome of asking the, Fargo question. Cue Ball Control Sometimes. I don't know if I like this shot on the 14 first.
Mm-mm.
How is he going to get on the 9?
I'm also pretty.
Oh,
yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he's shooting solids.
Okay.
Oh,
That was an excellent shot on the 1 ball. That was.
But a terrible shot on the 14 ball.
Oopsie.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, but Al's at the table. That would have been a nice kiss on the 5, but that could have also been a really, really untimely scratch. Because he hit that with some pace.
966. Just went up another one.
Ooh.
Down to 34. I think he was kind of expecting to run into that ball.
Yeah.
Because he wanted that steep angle on the 2 ball.
No. Does he...
Does that combo go?
I don't...
Does
it? It might throw.
No, you have to use your pool cue. I've said this a million times, Vincent. Jesus, man. When are you going to get it? You cannot throw the balls in pool.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my
God. I'm sorry.
Somebody, please. Somebody that has any kind of pool knowledge help out in the booth.
Deal. Oh, he hit that really good.
Oh, now he hit it. Now all of a sudden he hit it.
He threw that.
Throw it.
He threw it really smoothly.
I'm sorry, everybody. I need a cheeseburger. I'm serious.
I think I'm going to pick up drinking again, Dale.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. That is not a bad idea. Scuba Steve says, pay attention. What? You pay attention. Wait, who's Scuba Steve? What?
Steve Lang.
I don't have enough money to pay attention. That's like a really old bad dad joke.
So I tattooed a big bull skull on somebody's chest the other day.
A bull skull?
A bull skull.
Yikes.
Longhorn. Bull skull. And the amount of bull and cow puns that were being said that day were ridiculous.
I could about imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Share some of them with us. This is a good save by Al.
And he just gave me a look
Ushka.
when he walked by.
Yeah, like he got very fortunate because he did.
Yeah.
Because that double kissed the 2 ball, and he ended up. Al Holden says fireballs all around. I'll tell you what, Al, if you want to come up to the varsity club here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and buy a round of fireballs, I will gladly partake in drinking one.
I will happily refuse it.
You're a non-drinker. That's a good shot.
Very good shot.
He did leave Al with a
5 ball.
But he could actually play a better safe than what he did before.
Yeah. I think he's going to... Ooh, is he going to go for it?
I think I would.
Yeah.
The only thing he has to avoid is the bottom left scratch.
Yep.
He's not going to be able to get enough on it to touch the 9, so it's going to be a whole bunch of rails. And
goodness. That deserves a clap.
640 Fargo, my sore.
And you had him marked as a 630.
38, yeah.
Dale. Perfect shape on the 8-ball.
All right.
Perfect.
This looks like a big old lead for Al Snyder. If this goes down, of course.
And Kevin Dorn says, I got one. Dale looks like a calf walking backwards.
What the hell?
That reminds me of that old Rodney.
What is wrong with you, Kevin?
Old,
what did I ever do to you?
That Rodney Dangerfield bit. I went to the proctologist and the doctor stuck his finger in my mouth.
Oh, my God. Brett Tovar is the sponsor spotlight of this rack, and I believe we're in rack number 11. Brett owns Tovar Construction. Actually, he and his son Owen were in here earlier. They specialize in roofing right here in Oshkosh and the entire Fox Valley. Their services include full re-roofs, asphalt and rubber roof installs, leak detection, and repair. If you go over to their website, that is tovarconstructionllc.com, and fill out the contact information, they will get a hold of you. Given that I'm now 57 years old, I wonder if I could get leak detection. Seriously. Because I have a problem with that every once in a while when it's late at night or I'm at work and I bend over, or... You know what? I'm going to let you take over for a little while. And I am going to go... Do you need something to drink?
No.
Maybe...
I think I'm okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to go check on some leak detection.
He's going
I'll
to...
be right back.
Oh, man. Well, now that happened...
What's the case?
What does what? Okay. Gotcha. All right. Sorry, everybody. He was showing me the scores. All right. So. I'm still trying to shake that laugh off because there's something about Dale having a leaky bladder that just really cracks me up. Nice combo to get that 14 down. All right. Jeremy, yes, Al is on a roll. He's had misfortune with the break, though, the last couple of breaks. Both players have actually been getting good spreads on their break. This might be one of the messiest in the entire match. Let's see here. Scott figuring out what he's going to do. The 15 ball's a nice duck to have just hanging out, so obviously he's not going to go for that. But I feel like now he's going to have to... I think he'll be playing for center table. Got a little bit further than the spot that he pointed at, I think. But, oh yeah, cue ball control. Sometimes 100% that 9 ball is in a very dangerous location. And this is not an easy rack at all. If Scott can get this rack under control and get one on the board, that's a huge confidence booster, which with a spread like this and a race to 10, I really think he needs it to be able to. I mean, obviously he needs to get him on the board to win, but I do really feel like he has to get this rack on the board to really be able to get this match down if he does want to win. And obviously that's why we play pool, right, folks? So we can win. Cue ball got pretty far back there. That 11 looks... I don't know any of the camera buttons here, so... yeah. I don't want to go pushing any of Dale's buttons when he's out of the booth, but I feel like the 11 does pass the 8 ball. Yeah, it totally does. But that's a really thin cut. I think he might be trying to play it off the 8 ball, and I just feel like there could be a bit of a mess made after that. Make the 8 a little bit tougher of a ball, because I very well might pass into the side pocket as of right now. Maybe not if he's playing off of it. And now he kind of locked himself up a little bit. I don't know how much of the 9 he could see. He just shook his head looking at the table. So I am guessing he cannot see the side of the 9 that he needs to see to cut it. It's a big shot. He's really got to be sure about what he's about to do. I wish I knew how to get an overhead view. Oh, and he... That's got to hurt. There's obviously no bias in calling this match. And yeah, that just... You really need to make that 9 ball to really get this match, and he didn't get it. Hello, Dale.
Hi.
I broke it.
Cool.
Now, there was a moment where I was hoping to be able to switch to the camera view, but based off of the button that I pushed earlier that you told me to push, and it was a picture of Al's face, I didn't want to touch anything. So, not because,
That's quite all right.
That was a good-looking dude and all, but I just didn't want to...
I don't know who told you that lie.
I didn't know how to get back to this if I got away from this.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's no big deal. It's all good.
But yeah, Scott had somewhat of an opportunity on that rack and just couldn't get it closed. He didn't get on the 9 ball the way that he needed to. And Al really got careless with that hit.
What does Al have? Stripes?
Solids.
Okay.
Yeah, Scott just was playing the rack down off of Al's dry break. The 9 ball was in a pretty funky position, and he played and couldn't see the 9
and
ball
he missed
thin
it
enough to cut, and he undercut it into my pocket.
I don't know. Have you been getting any residual income or anything from naming it the Vincent Didio
Not
Memorial
a
Pocket? Okay.
damn thing,
All right,
Dale.
just checking. Then it's working out perfect.
I should start a GoFundMe.
Just as Al Holden says there has been no safety play at all.
Not in
Al
this
Snyder,
rack, but
Al Snyder has played a safe. There actually has been a couple of racks.
Racks ago.
Safes.
That 8 ball though, looking pretty not cool for anybody.
Pretty not cool.
Pretty not
There
cool.
is some excellent commentary.
It's looking like a peril. Wait,
A what? Like a what?
what are you doing over there?
Trying
Dale-
to put this in the bag.
Dale's playing with plastic bags again. Every time I'm in here. Last time, your digging chips out of a bag, and it wasn't even snacks.
Oh, not those kind of chips. That's sour cream and onion.
I got very excited and thought Dale had a snack drawer in here, but
they were spicy cheddar. All right, Scott going for a kick on the kick and stick on a 12 ball and did get it to sit. Oh.
And you would think, I don't know, he really just got down and hit that ball.
He looked for a little while, though. I think he had no other shot. He had to make a hit.
Well, cue ball control sometimes has a kick on the 9. I don't know if he could have bent around. Well, I mean, I guess going down table for the long rail kick, but the 4 ball might have been hindering. Once he started looking up table, I didn't really look down table at all. Sorry about that. But that is a not so great place to leave the cue ball. Al has a great look at the 3 right now, which was the most troublesome ball on the table, the 3 and the 4.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Yep, nice smooth. Now that 8 ball is going to be...
I was going to say, is that 8 ball off the outer points, or is it snuggled up
I think it's
tight to it?
It's off the rail, but doesn't pass the point.
If that is the case, the angle coming off of this 6 ball, if he so chooses, to run into that 8 ball, because the odds of him scratching from there are like slim to none. So if it does have to move, now would be the time to do it. Yeah,
I think he's going to play the 5. Yep,
probably
he's going to play the 5 into it.
Play it off the 8?
Yep.
That's not a bad idea either.
And I'm not lying when I say this.
Oh, there's
I didn't see that. I didn't see that route to get to the 5 there, but I did see the 5 off the 8 ball to free the 8 ball up.
Yeah, and as long as he hits it nice and soft, just all he's got to do is give that 8 a little bit of a nudge. He's going to have perfect shape on the 4 ball. So.
Oh, he's getting tip-top shape on it.
Yeah,
there it is.
This is ideal position. He can just play a stop shot right there. The only thing he's got to be worried about is that 8 getting in front of the 4.
Yes. And he hit that perfect.
No, he didn't.
No.
Just like I said, you got to worry about the 8 getting in front of the 4.
I really thought he hit that just right.
Wow.
Oh.
And where the 9 and the 12 are, I don't know if there's no safe place.
Then the left hand of the 4 get to the rail and behind the 8, but that's a tall order.
Yeah, you ain't getting behind that 8 ball from there. No, sirree, Bob.
I'd be willing to try it.
I bet you would.
Yeah. Or you play the 8 into the, play it into the short rail, just bank it up toward the 8 ball. Just try to block it up,
That is tough.
They're both tough, but what other options does he have?
He doesn't.
Does he try to kick the 4 up past the 12 ball, and then potentially, you overhit, you clip the 8, give him ball in hand, give him an easier out instead of leaving him down table? Something like that. I did
shoot the 12 with high left.
What?
Make the 12. Masse around.
That is what I was talking about right there.
I think he's got a shot on the 12.
He has to go off the rail.
Yeah.
That was a nice shot. I think so.
I think he's got it.
No way.
Did that
I think he
nestled up
I think it's
against
froze
that
to the 8 ball. I want to ask him.
Probably not.
But we're gonna find out soon enough.
Probably not a good idea. No. Oh, we're gonna find out right now if that 8 moves.
I think he has to go rail first. Cue ball control sometimes says make your own luck when all bumps and rubs are planned.
I tell you what, that is, from what I'm not even going to comment on that. It seemed like that 8 kind of rocked a little bit. The cue ball came off the rail, hit it. Wow.
What? And Al cannot be upset about that outcome. He really had to work for it, and he's really thin on the 9 ball.
No doubt. He's got to hit this super, super thin.
He's got to hit it good.
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 It is off the rail, so it is definitely makeable.
Oh, yeah. But that's also
Just go back and forth eight or 9 times.
the best of the 6 pockets of this table.
That's true.
Oh, he hit it smooth. That was a
And
nice shot.
Ideal.
And he left himself perfect on the 8 ball. No guessing for this one. If Dale says his drawers have a snack in it, don't fall for it.
Oh, my God. You sick individual.
Jeff Hefter. That's nasty.
All right, let's take another. Let's see if it works first. The cue ball came off the rail, hit it. Wow.
What?
Oh, that was beautiful.
And it looks like a player break.
All right, cool. You know what I'm going to do?
Go to the zoo, flip off the monkeys.
I'm going to go out by the side pocket there and show our viewers how these shirts turned out. I'm very impressed with On Board. Do some modeling.
Oh, do you want me to call that too? And he's dancing into frame. And then on the back, where he looks a little bit like a stock car, or as I said earlier, a mini car. But that is all of the sponsors for the stream. I like how you slowly Gomez Adams your way into. Oh, you're. Yeah, yes.
Nice.
Well, Dale, you definitely got a face for radio.
Aw, you say the nicest things. Thank you. All right. While we're screwing around, let's move this picture on over. This is from Fred Renner.
And asparagus brought to you by The Ditch.
Fred Renner, the ditchweed. There it is.
The Dutch.
Does that not look delicious already? And it's not even in jars yet.
The Dutch of ditchweed.
Here is the finished product waiting to be sold. And if you've never had his...
I've never had it.
Oh, my God. So I've got jars of his salsa. And by the way, Fred, you should really change your wallpaper. That is... I don't know what the hell that is.
Wallpaper or is that a window shade?
What is that back behind?
What?
I just give it a hard time.
You can see the wall above the backsplash there.
I'm not sure what that is. What's going on there?
Whoa, Al,
It's a counter.
I can't say that. That's politically incorrect.
Anyway, so Fred makes regular asparagus, spicy, spicier, and then set the toilet paper on fire.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming the one in the middle there is a spicy.
I don't know.
I see a lot of stuff in there compared to the one on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm telling you, folks, if you've never had any, and he makes salsa with corn in it, and that will, oh my gosh.
Blasphemy.
Fabulous. It is just fantastic.
Why does Wisconsin put corn in everything?
I don't know.
You'd think you were all from Iowa or from Nebraska. What was behind your shoulders there, Dale?
No, just kind of looking. What's going on, everybody? Oh, that's why it does that.
What, backwards?
Oh, it's backwards.
You should be able to flip that on the webcam.
Then I'd be confused, because then when we're looking at it, I'd be over there.
But to the viewer, it's about the viewer, Dale.
Yeah, that's what I say all the time, but is it?
No, it's not.
It's about the players. This is the Players channel.
Ooh, and Kevin Dorn is still waiting for his beats.
Yeah. What else can we play with here? Oh, hey.
Hi-oh.
Let's do this. If you're not already. Shame, 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 shame.
I am shamed.
You should be.
No, I've actually been really, really, really meaning to sign up, and I keep on forgetting because that's what I do.
Forget?
I forget things.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some racking going on up there.
So, John Kramer, and I don't... You know what? As long as we're doing that, why don't we just make John Kramer and Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame the sponsor spotlight of this rack coming up? Let's do that. Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame is a nonprofit organization that recognizes and honors the individuals who have made a profound impact in billiards through exemplary talents, dedication, and their own contributions to the sport in our state. We, as in John Kramer and staff, work to preserve the history of these individuals and act as a foundation of support. I'll tell you what, there is nobody better, this state or any other state, for preserving the game of pool. So, hats off to John Kramer and crew.
Oh, and just in time for that monster break.
Another one from Scott. Bringing it. Apparently, Kevin Dorn is now a 5-year member.
John Dorn says, I don't know that woman.
Sammy Tracy? Who's a Sammy Tracy?
I don't know. Who's Sniper?
And she says, Oh, I'll bet you I know.
Is Sniper a nickname?
Happy birthday, Sniper. So, John Klein, do you have a nickname called Sniper? Because it is your birthday today. Or is she stalking you?
Whoa.
Sammy Tracy. Tell us who you are if you want to. If not, we're going to find out on our own. Welcome, Sammy Tracy. Are you a subscriber? Have you done this yet? Hit the like button and then subscribe and then hit that little share button.
And then tell your friends.
Yep. All the other little Tracys. Stalker. What? Stalker. As in
Lives with them.
She works at Festival Foods?
Lives with him. He lives at Festival Food?
She lives with John? Oh, my God. Wow, did we get sucked into that?
Did we just get had?
Oh, man.
Did we get got?
Oh, did we get got?
We got.
I definitely got got.
How dare you?
Seriously,
How
Sam.
dare you got us?
Well, you better be a subscriber now.
Yeah. 2 times.
And I'm sorry that you have to live with John.
Ooh.
Just kidding. John's always first.
In what way?
Okay, no hard questions tonight. It's Wednesday.
Waka waka. Ow, I just hit my funny bone.
I should really get tomorrow night's match up here. Oh! Who is that person there? That is the one and only Shelly Drake of WMPS Mobile Pool Streaming. Is this match BCA PLC? Of course, absolutely. Yes.
And
everything.
And due to that, both players are now suspended from this match.
And Vincent Didio is going to retract that statement.
I retract that statement.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about any of that. But we seen it.
And back to the action.
I think this 3 slides past the 10 ball, so this makes this rack pretty, I shouldn't say simple, but
well, and he also has the 6 ball, because that definitely plays past the 10.
I actually would play it that way. I would play the 6 first, and then
6-3.
Yeah, just like he's looking at. He's got to get anywhere over by the 12. Might be kind of a steep angle, but maybe not. Maybe he could do either way. Yeah, not on my stream, Shelley.
Sorry for antagonizing.
Yeah, no. It's no biggie.
Alrighty.
I prefer to keep everything positive.
Three
I
ball
don't want to talk about it.
Ooh, Sammy and John just picked up some of Fred's ditchweed.
Sweet.
Texas Hold'em 9-ball. What is that? And why does it sound so fun?
It does. Do tell, if you would. I bet you that's my food coming. Yay.
Oh, great. Now we get to hear Dale eat a double bacon cheeseburger.
I bet you won't.
Oh, steak sandwich?
No, I bet you won't hear me eating it.
Oh, and he cut that 6-ball a lot of wide.
Actually, I think mine had the fries. Is that a bacon cheeseburger too? I'll eat it.
No, that's your burger for sure. You just switched fries around.
Good.
So, enjoy.
Thank you.
And Al has a little bit of work to do on this rack. Not a whole lot. This table goes for sure. He got on the toughest ball. That 12 ball only goes one way. And that is
That's weird in this day and age. Sorry. My bad.
Dale's cheeseburger's talking smack. He's about to put it in its place. Its place is his stomach. And I'll hit that ball really smooth. Okay, so WMPS.
Shelly Drake.
Shelly. All right. So, Shelly says it's going to be great. Not as good as the KO, though. Winky face.
Love you, Shelly.
Dale
Tell
named
Andy I said hi.
Dale named his cheeseburger Shelly, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, and this rack closes itself. Al left himself really good on that 11 ball. Just going to drift up table that little bit. 15-9, come up off the rail. I would think the 8 ball in the side pocket. I don't know if it passes the 6. Is the overhead actually an overhead?
Yeah,
Can I push the button?
sure. Oh,
Oh
that
my
one.
gosh, it worked. Well, that made my day. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that 8 ball passes the 6 into the corner, so what do you think, Dale? 8 ball in the side pocket at the bottom of the screen?
Sure. Perfect. Excellent idea.
All right. Is that the normal one?
Just start pressing buttons.
Oh,
See what
man.
happens.
I don't want to just go and start pushing buttons.
Sure, I would.
And he
Came up a little
floats
cheddar
down.
there, huh?
A little cheddar. That was a lot of cheddar, but the back cut is on. Cue ball's going to get a little wild, though. He's going to have to avoid the scratch. And he hit that smooth. And it looks like we're about to get another sponsor spotlight. And this rack is brought to you by Dumper Dan's Charter Fishing. You can't beat the fleet. Where clean, modern, newer boats, an experienced professional crew, and a one-owner business makes all the difference. You will enjoy fishing aboard any of our 6 tournament-winning, fully equipped, matching Baja Cruiser sport fishing boats. Troll on beautiful Lake Michigan for quality trout and salmon aboard Sheboygan, Wisconsin's all-time largest charter fishing fleet. Dumper Dan's.
Excellent.
Thanks, Dale. And the 2-ball down for Al with a cue ball at the head rail. This one looks a little sticky, and that 11 ball getting real chummy with that 8 ball. Oh, there's some stuff over here to read. So your cue ball control sometimes. Is that proof 6 then 3 was better pattern? Is that proof? Oh, last rack. Yes. If a
Thank you for joining us, Amy and Jamie and Corbin. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Actually, if this doesn't go a lot, or if it doesn't end up a lot shorter, we're going to get into, because the date is set for the Junior Challenge, August 3rd and 4th. So, thanks for tuning in, Corbin.
All right. I lost train of thought. All right. Cue ball control sometimes, yes. I always feel if a player who is a stronger player than me picks a pattern, it's the better route. But sometimes you just got to deal with what you leave yourself if you get a little short or a little long. And you just got to make that small choice on the fly, which I think is a really big... I think that's a somewhat of a stronger trait in a player, to be willing to make a change from your pattern that you have predetermined in your head if you get a little wacky, just so you can get out. So, and if it works, it works. And Dale's nodding his head and throwing some double thumbs at me, but they were down.
Siskel and Ebert.
I haven't heard those names in a long time. Now everybody only cares about Rotten Tomatoes when it comes to movies. Ooh, that was nice. But how is he going to get that 11 ball away from that 8 ball? Is he going for it right now? Oh. It looks like he might be eyeing up 10 ball in the bottom right corner. 1 rail with some spin to go up and hit the backside of the 8 ball. Or at least that's what it did look like he was eyeing up. But I don't know anymore because of what he just looked at. But we'll see what happens. Looks like he's coming up bottom. Well, I don't know what's going on anymore.
15 ball.
Yeah.
I think he's painting himself into a corner here.
Yeah, it's just that 10 or the 11 ball is... I guess we'll just have to wait to see what he had as a mind. Oof. Well, the misfortune of missing in the most famous pocket on this table, but the fortune of not leaving a gimme right away for Scott to break out the 8 ball. This is tough. Got to chase the 5 or the 6. The 15's blocking the 4. Take a little peek here. I think the 4 ball actually might squeeze past the 15 if he chooses to play that in the future. Oh, is he going to go for it right now? No. That's irresponsible.
Do it.
This is how these are the thoughts that go through my head when I'm playing, by the way. Like, you should do that. No, don't do that. It's like the old good angel, bad angel. Except neither of them are good at pool.
You have two bad angels?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Well, one has good intentions, one has bad intentions, but they both suck at pool. So. Oh!
That skidded.
Was that a skid?
That was a skid. And poorly hit.
Huh? I don't know if that was a skid. Everything looked pretty true. I think it just might have whapped it. Kevin Torrance says, I can't hear Dale. Did he fall off his chair? Yeah, he fell face first into a delicious Varsity Club bacon cheeseburger.
It's freaking amazing.
That's one of my favorite things about Wisconsin, though.
Cheeseburgers?
The pool rooms have... Nobody told the pool rooms that they didn't have to have great food. I mean, granted, you know, there's only like 3 pool rooms that I actually go to, but still, I mean, that's all 3 of them having really good food is...
I'll tell you, Mike Gans has one hell of a menu.
See, and I have yet...
At the ballroom.
I have yet to go to the ballroom.
You gotta try it. He's a phenomenal cook. His food is friggin' delicious.
Oop. Nice little combination there.
Whose voice is that?
Huh? I don't know. Wisconsin voice? I don't have one of those in real life, so I try to fake one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering maybe you could give it back to him.
John Klein says that brisket grilled cheese. OMG.
Yeah,
Is that at Ballroom?
I believe so.
The Ballroom. Is it the Ballroom or just Ballroom?
The ballroom.
The Ballroom. Man, I'm really interested to
Me
see
too.
how...
I was gonna say.
I mean, that's just been kind of the going theme this whole rack. Like, who's going to get it out and how are they going to get it out? Because you wait this late in a rack to break that out. One, which every stream has discussed this with 8-ball. You take care of it later, you decrease your chances of getting out because you don't have a ball to get on the 8-ball. You don't want your last ball to be that breakout unless it's a sure thing. But, and even at any level too. Let's see, 2 rails?
He's got to hit this awful hard.
Yeah. And it looks like he's angled up for 2 rails, right? Or am I not seeing 1 rail over? Oh, he's banking. Duh. This is a close one, though. And he left a really good angle for the bank. And it's really... Obviously, it's the best thing he's got, but I don't know. I feel like he's got to spin this one a little bit. Hit it nice and soft. A little bit of spin. A little bit of top left. Gosh. I hate this bank shot because of that 11 ball, though. Because you try to avoid the 11 at all costs, so you hit it more full than you should.
Shouldn't come into play at all.
Oh, it's just that
Little low left.
low left?
Yep. Low left. Barely even hit the 11.
See, now, I get the left, but at that speed, rolling it, well, not rolling, but hitting top definitely opens up your angle off the bank.
You need to cut that more.
Everybody in the chat just pretty much proved that I'm an idiot. Everybody says bank in the 8, bank the 8, bank the 8. And Al just drew that like a rocket ship. Holy Toledo.
Oshkosh.
Holy Oshkosh Alito. Cool. And as long as Al doesn't get super carried away, this should be pretty much done. You're just keeping it simple as well. Hey, David Smith's from Toledo. Cool.
So is Klinger from MASH.
Oh, and
On
Al
the hill.
gets to the hill. And Al loves 8-ball. All right, sponsor spotlight. Inside Pool Magazine. Inside Pool Magazine is dedicated to promoting the sport of billiards and pool. The magazine includes pool lessons, tournament coverage, billiards instruction, player profiles, rules, trick shots, and more. Also check out InsidePoolMag.com, official website of Inside Pool Magazine, for games, forums, videos, and images. That's InsidePoolMag.com. And we got Al with a break. Looks pretty dry. Ooh, and a nice nasty cluster of a table. This is going to be a fun one to watch them work out. And John Klein, that didn't happen.
You're 100% wrong.
Never mind, he says.
Nice comeback.
Oh, David Smith, you met the actor who played Klinger? That's pretty cool. Yeah, my dad went to high school with Leslie Van Houten. If anybody knows who that is.
No. Who's that?
She was one of the members of the Manson family.
Oh, boy.
And seriously, in Southern California, my dad went to high school with her. He's like, yeah, she was a nice girl. Then she got pregnant and stopped showing up to school. And then she was on the news.
Jamie Farr. That's it. Couldn't think of Klinger's real name. Jamie Farr.
Man, that title track, the intro song for MASH, though, is super depressing.
Well, it was war. I mean, it's the middle of war.
Well, I know, but they're like, man, we're really going to make... Because that takes place in World War II or Korea?
Korea.
So they make Korea seem super depressing, but anything depicting Vietnam is like, you know, CCR and Iron Butterfly, and they make it seem a little more illustrious.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh.
Fair enough. I should really check. I'll tell you what, folks. If you have never been to the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, you have got to get here and have one of the Varsity Club burgers. Oh, my God. My taste buds are singing a song they have not sung in a while.
What song is that?
Everything's better with cheddar. I don't know. It's just made that one up.
I disagree with that statement, though.
What?
Everything is not better with cheddar.
No, if you put cheddar on pickles, it's probably not going to be very good.
But it's weird because pickles with cheddar on a burger, you got a winner.
Yeah, it's true. How about sharp cheddar and mint chocolate chip ice cream?
Somebody's done it.
Uh-oh.
He's good.
Oh, boy.
Not enough steam. Man, this is...
He's going to have some work getting to that 8-ball, though,
yes,
I'll tell you.
But boy, does he need this rack. There's been a couple must-wins for him that he didn't get done. And these guys at this level, like, if you don't get those done, and that's just the way pool is. Some days you're just not there.
Right, and Scott can't be thinking here, if I don't get out, Al has, a lot of tough balls to get out, or, he's not going to get out, but he can safe you to death, and clear everything out.
Now that cluster near the 8-ball is just a nice big wall for Al to get behind if he gets to the table.
I think this is a dangerous shot if he is attempting to play this cue ball by the 12.
Yep.
To get a shot on the 1 in the bottom right.
I feel like he might.
If he overhits it, he's getting right behind that 12.
I think he can stun into the 12. Oh, wow. Granted, more angle than he probably wanted, but...
And I think he's got to pull this right into the 11. Or it's just kind of like a center ball left.
A little bit of a... If he hits it with
he has to go into the 11.
Or even just maybe a little draggy stroke, because he can hold it. Oh, never mind. That's steep.
Yeah.
That is steep.
He may have to go forward just to... No, I think he has to go into that 11. What a massive shot for Scott right now, too.
I mean, if he gets out on this, well earned, because this is tough. Yep.
Yeah, he's looking right at... Because it's perfect position for the 8-ball.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't want to hit it with any kind of draw at all, because otherwise you could end up hitting the backside of the 11 and leaving the cue ball right there. That's a great shot.
Wow, what?
Pull it, just pulled it right into the position where he needed it.
Well,
inside of the 11.
That's the sacrifice that he pretty much gave to himself for trying to not roll behind the 12 ball, because he softly hit the 6 ball.
That was that's a double clap.
Yeah, that was a good out. And
well, he's inching his way back, but it is going to be tough to stop Al Snyder from winning one game of 8-ball before Scott wins 5.
yes,
He has his work cut out for him, but he's a 647 Fargo, so that doesn't come easily.
Yeah, I agree, Al Holden. That was a very awesome out. He played that perfect. And off of a dry break from Al, and Al has, later in this match, he's been breaking dry, and the breaks have been getting messier. More messy?
I think messier.
More leaky, as Dale would say.
Yeah, leak detection.
Dude, his break is so killer. And the cue ball's been really consistent.
Yeah, this is a tough rack, though.
Yeah, but
If he takes stripes, the 10, 14 are in peril. If he takes solids, actually, he almost has to take solids.
I think solids
here.
is definitely the way to go.
I think I would actually play the 7-1 combo right now.
Really?
Yep. He can get shape on that 6 pretty easily. And playing the 5, there's too much angle towards the 15, and that could, if he doesn't pocket the 15, it could potentially screw up the 6. I like the combo.
Yeah. I mean, the only feasible start ball besides that for solids would be the 2 ball, but nice shot. Yeah, I don't like playing combos, especially for a starting shot.
Yeah, but when
if you have to, you have to.
At a 640 level, 647, combos are, I don't think, it doesn't play too much on the mind of these guys. I actually, combos don't bother me at all. Because I play through the ball I'm trying to make, if that makes sense.
No, it totally
I'm just
does.
trying to, put the ball I'm hitting first through the second ball, and it just makes it easier. This is definitely a very runnable rack. And the biggest key, I think, is going to be this shot right here. 6 to the 5. You could actually leave the 6 for last. Because it does make... I'd leave the 3 for last.
He'd be cutting the 8 pretty thin, saving the 6 for last.
Most likely, he's going to play the 6, 5, 4, 3... Actually, right in reverse order. Oh, boy. This is...
He can still dig down on the 5, though, to get out for the 4.
He can, as long as he doesn't touch that 11.
And if he overruns... Oh, he can get past that 11 easy.
Yeah.
Should be nothing for a man of his caliber.
But you don't want to draw into the side, obviously.
Oh, definitely not.
And he's going to have to put some left-hand spin on this to get back out for the 4. He hit it good. Hit it really well, actually.
Is he...
Pretty steep on the 4.
I mean, it's a good angle to get back on the 3, though. But...
Avoid the 11.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is as easy as it looks.
No.
I would consider, I'm not saying that I would play it, but I would consider playing this 3 first.
Yep. And then you can actually 2 rails out off the 4 ball.
That's well struck. Oh, and he caught the 11. Yeah, he did not want to be on this side of the 3. It's obviously it's still doable, but now he has potential of running into the 14 and then getting behind the 9 if he doesn't draw out of it, or if he does draw out of it, bumping the wrong side or the back side of the 11 and getting behind the 11. He's looking at that right now, so he's going to try to go between the 10 and the 14 and come back out. Boy, oh boy, this is not a simple shot.
How do you feel about rolling the 3 ball?
No, absolutely not.
Hit it a little full with a little bit of right-hand spin. Try to roll in between the 8 and the 9.
You're going to run into the 9 or the 10 if you do that. I like drawing out of it. The tangent line is going to take him between the 10 and the 14. And then with left-hand spin, left-hand draw, bring it back out, just like so.
That. Wow.
Well hit.
Al Holden was thinking the same thing I was, playing to the 9. But that angle was a lot steeper than that.
You never want to do that, though. I mean, you never want to play, unless it's a guarantee where you're going to hit the 9 or the 10 or any other ball.
Yep.
You know, if you hit the wrong side of it, you're going to end up probably behind it, or behind, you're going to get a bad kiss off of that and end up behind something else.
Yeah,
that was well played.
That
was a really good out.
And that's one tough out to a break and run. which is really good for confidence.
Yeah, and now it's only a 3-game spread. In a race to 10, it's still a daunting task, but it's a lot more manageable than down by 5.
I agree with that statement.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm still not sleeping with you. Let's see what we got going on here in the chat. There's 100 viewers right now and 46 likes. Holy cow. That is 46%. I did that all on my own in my head right there. Isn't that amazing?
It's a tough one.
That's Common Core math there for you. Maybe.
I think if it was Common Core math, you would have ended with purple.
Oh, that's true too. No, I would Jello. Right? So, thank you, everybody. Seriously, tremendously. That's incredible. That's almost half of the viewers that liked it, and I don't know how many shares we have, but I did just go up to 967 subscribers.
Whoa.
All right, 33 subscribers away from a tattoo.
And I just got a text from my wife saying, I'd cut you if you ever slept with Dale. She is watching. Hi, dear.
Hi, dear. Love you. See you in a couple hours.
Love you.
I think my fiance is watching too.
Oh.
Yep. I'll tell you, this is...
Dude.
I'm telling you.
Looking
I
good
got
for Scott.
Yeah, I got a feeling Scott's going to be taking this one down too, but I don't want to jinx it.
The non-biased part of me wants to see him get
Get
this
back to
rack
Hill.
plus 2 in a row to get to Hill.
What
Because breaking and running a 4-pack this late in a match is strong. And it's really cool to see that.
the last time I seen that happen was Larry Neville at Mad Apple when I was commentating. I think he was playing against Ray Skinador, if I remember correctly.
Oh, wow. He got really
Actually, I
good
think it was he may have put together a 6-pack. It was either a 5 or a 6-pack to win. That's how many he was down. I'll tell you what.
What?
Scott has not been this focused the entire match, and I'm not saying that to be derogatory about the beginning part of the match, but he has a really kind of cool rhythm going on right now.
He does. I think he's been shooting a lot different since the break that they took.
Yep.
Maybe he just needed to. Well, maybe he just really had to pee. Sometimes.
This was a little careless, to be honest. I think he overhit that 7 by a ton. He wanted to be a lot straighter on this 2-ball, and it may not look that way in the on the stream, but this is kind of a.
He can cheat this to get to the good side of the 11.
I think he can play it a little bit thinner and run into the 11. I think he almost has to, because trying to get around that or get around the 12 to get on the 5 is brutal. If he plays this super thin with left-hand spin, he should be able to go directly into the 11. It's either that or bank the 5 across side and play the 2 in the side then.
And he is not happy with where he left himself.
Nope.
He's shaking his head at the table. And
That is really lucky.
he got fortunate.
That is really fortunate. That could have gotten very ugly.
Well, you know what they say, fortune favors the bold, and I'm surprised he let up on that.
I like it because he's trying to avoid the 14.
Yeah,
Don't
I suppose.
Yeah. 'Cause how many times have you seen players hook themselves on the last ball on the table?
Every time I shoot pool.
All right.
Yep.
It is now. That is a 4-pack. Or wait,
Is it
1, 2, 3,
three?
3-pack.
Because
1, 2, 3.
Al breaks
4.
dry on the hill.
It was 8-3. So, yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, it wasn't 9-3 at any point. So yeah, it was 9-4. So it's a 3-pack.
Looking strong.
Well, are there any sponsors that we have not talked about this evening? I don't think there is. So let's start all over.
There's that one with the thing.
That one with that one thing.
Yeah, and the stuff.
That stuff.
They did
This is
the stuff.
Yeah, the most well written one. Let's do that one.
This rack is brought to you by LK Painting and Staining. We paint and stain things.
Well done, Kevin. Super.
That was the easiest one yet.
Yeah. This is not dry again. Oh, it is.
That is dry.
Ooh. All right. Opportunity for Al to put this match in the history books. If he takes stripes, that is.
Oh, that 8-ball I think is on.
That goes past the 5.
And I think it goes past the 5 in the top right, but I don't know about the bottom right.
Yeah, they're not touching.
Okay.
I'll show you.
It's just so hard to.
Yeah, I was looking at it right now. I think it goes pretty easily. The only problem I see, though, is the 14.
Yeah, that guy's a little stinker. Now, does the 5 pass the 6?
That's a very good question. Given the fisheye effect, I would say no.
I told you to stop
but-
calling me that.
I'm sorry. I know you're working on your vision. What is your vision? You said 2020 earlier, but do you have a vision beyond that?
Well, I don't know, because once you get to 2020, when you have 2020, everything after that's just a guessing game.
I have 2010 vision. That's not a joke.
That's a long time ago.
No, right now. The only problems that I have are just old age, 57. I still have 2010 vision. It's just I can see the nose hair on Jim Reese on table 21
Well,
from here.
that's not hard to spot.
Oh, that's true too. It is pretty large. That's a big hair. What are
Jim,
you doing, Jim?
if you're watching this later, I didn't
That
mean
was
it.
Vincent Didio.
And I didn't mean it. It was all in good fun.
No,
You're a very sweet man. You've always been very nice to me.
not anymore.
And next time I see
That
him,
just ended.
he just walks up and punches me in the mouth.
Right.
Jason Harlan says, "Finish it, Al."
What is going on, Jason Harlan? Haven't seen that name in forever.
I just saw it the other day in my DMs, and I need to get back to him.
Well, here he is, Jason,
We're not going to make an appointment
sitting in the booth.
through the stream. Is that guy wearing a burgundy suit in the pool room?
He is. What?
And he's looking for the cues when they're clearly on the wall right next to him.
I think he's looking for some action
Yeah?
from one of the girls.
Oh, I thought you meant like on the table. Scott Kugel says, honey.
Hey, what's up, Snookums? Sunshine. All right, I'd like to apologize to all the other viewers other than Scott Kugel.
Well, jacket's coming off. Sorry,
And
I'm paying attention to the wrong table, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the issue that Al still faces, obviously, is this 14 ball is going to be... He's got to get on that thing, like, immediately. Saving that thing for last is detrimental to his health, I'm thinking.
Now, do you think right now he plays the 12 ball, rolls up just a little bit, plays the 11 in the opposite side pocket to get up to bump the 3 to bump the 14 out?
That's not a bad plan. But I think the angle on the 12 is towards the 8, it's going to be...
It is taking him
very
a little
steep
bit toward the 8 for sure. That is...
Let's go overhead. Yeah, definitely. It's going right at the 5. Yep, hit it good. Yep, this is the shot right here.
Because
and it is thin enough to run into the 1 or the 3 and should spread them apart.
Does the 1 get it done for him, though, if he uses the 1 as a stopper?
No.
Yeah, because that 3 ball is a nuisance.
I'd hit this hard.
Yeah?
I would hit this firm.
You'd put all the cheddar on it?
Everything. Put the old cheese slicer on this 11 ball.
Hit it real Gouda?
Oh, it skidded.
Oh.
That was kind of a half stroke, and it kind of a pokey, a Vincent pokey.
Hey,
Scott Kugel watching on Smoking Joe's big screen. Where is Smoking Joe's?
Did you just say something about my stroke being pokey, Dale? Or is that a different Vincent?
No, different. Vincent Schrader.
I was going to say.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I may
Vincent
not
Schrader.
be the best pool player, but I get complimented on my fundamentals a lot. And stroke is a fundamental. Actually, people are like, you've done lessons with Tyler, haven't you?
Really?
Yeah.
Have you? You have, haven't
Yes,
you?
I
You
have.
did take lessons.
I have.
I personally would rather take lessons from Margaret.
I hear she's a lot meaner.
Yeah,
Like,
I heard she's
one of her students...
super detailed.
One of her students missed a ball and hand shot, and she made him do 20 push-ups or something
That's
like
awesome.
that.
I tell you what, if I were to see that here at Varsity Club, that would be all over the stream. That would be fabulous.
I think they both have really unique coaching styles.
They do.
As well, which is really cool to see because, they're married.
They had a grudge match here yesterday. I came in to work on the projector, and they were battling it out.
They were going at it?
Yeah. Margaret won 6-2, I think it was like 8 or 6-2, something like that, the first set. And then Tyler won 8-6 the next 2. 8-6 and then 8-6.
Damn.
So, yeah.
It's fun
I mean, Margaret's a 726 Fargo,
Yeah.
for God,
And
she's no slouch.
so,
Look how she drilled everybody in the Cue It Up Elite.
one loss, and that's just because, what was it, Rob? I think? And he shot,
Rob Mattson.
yeah, and he's an amazing player, and he just shot lights out,
Yeah.
but after that loss, Margaret was just like, boom, boom, boom. And the match that she lost, just one of those 10-ball games where it just doesn't go your way because rotation pools, sometimes that just happens.
Yeah, and Rob broke and ran a couple on her, too.
Yes, he did.
Okay, this is pretty much the shot of...
She got sticky.
I think he almost either has to play safe. Yep. I like the safe behind the 5 because it's going to clear that 5, 6, 8 mess completely up.
Scott Kugel says, oops, smoldering Joe.
I don't know what the hell smoldering Joe is either.
I don't even know what smoldering means.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious. I'm from northern New Mexico. Smoldering and wildfires happens all the time.
When is your birthday?
May. We passed it.
I'll get you a dictionary or something. How many subscribers do we have, Vincent?
Well, my screen still says
969.
Nice.
It just went up 2 more. Holy crap. We are 31 subscribers. Holy shit. 31 subscribers away from 1,000, buddy. Who keeps doing that? Is it John Klein? Is it John Klein that keeps getting all these subscribers? I'll tell you what. Oh, it's a beautiful shot.
He hit that really good. Didn't break up the 5 and the 8, but now the 5 ball goes, so he really didn't have to. Now, what do we think Al is going to do?
He's going to have to masse around the 5, just a smidge, to catch a piece of the 11 or the 10. The biggest thing for this is he's going to have to hit it hard as hell, otherwise something may not hit a rail and give Scott ball in hand, and that would not be what he's looking for.
What about one rail kicking between... Oh, no.
Too dangerous.
And the 7 ball is not in a good spot for that. You'd have to spin it really hard.
And there's a really good chance at scratching in the side if he did.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a good chance at that on this shot, too.
And,
but
you know, that's the best thing you could have hoped for.
Yep.
I mean, the 6 ball's a little funky now. Just because of the 11, but
I think I would play the 5 right now and give that 11 a little bit of a nudge.
Yep.
Because then it opens up the pocket or both pockets for the 6 ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like running into balls at all if you can avoid it.
Yeah,
so it is John Klein getting all the subscribers.
John Klein
Well,
putting in the work.
You already have a shirt coming, so.
And apparently Travis is quiet, in all caps. I don't know who Travis is, but if you're here,
so
good to see you.
Are you talking about Trevor? John, you talking about Trevor Simpson instead of Travis?
Oh.
Because Trevor was telling me last night that he has league tonight, so he was probably not going to be in chat very much. I like this choice.
Play short side for the 6 ball?
No, play the 6 now, and then try to get the cue ball anywhere between the 11 and the 8. You know.
How did I not see that? Sorry, I was hyper fixated on the 5 ball. Yep.
Just don't get over the 10. You're good. Well, this has to be a stop shot to give himself a nice angle on that 7 ball. If this drifts forward at all,
no bueno.
Yeah, you do not want to end up straight in on this 7. I would float it forward. Make sure that you have the cue ball ends up between the diamond and the pocket.
Just
diamond
like that.
In the pocket. I like it. Yeah, he was talking about Trevor. I would go 2 rails on this. I would not draw to the short side of this 8 ball.
Too much of a chance to...
Right where he's pointing.
Yep.
I would put a little bit of high right on it and hit it with like a medium pace. It's too steep of an angle to have to worry about scratching in the side where that piece of chalk is.
Yeah.
I think he's going to draw out of it. Yeah, all right. Whatever is most comfortable.
Yeah, but I definitely see what you mean about not wanting to draw that shot. But I feel like there were a couple balls that he tried to power through, and he didn't quite get enough out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of playing the table as it's been playing for him. And that is very correct, Anthony. Scott is taking advantage of opportunities, and he has to.
I tell you what, we've got a ball game, folks. This has been a 4-game run for Scott McFarlane, and that the key shot of that rack was playing safe on the 6 ball and getting behind that 5. That was, again, that's the smart. Instead of getting aggressive and running into balls and moving things around, obviously it's not always going to result in a win, but that one definitely did. So massive game. And if Scott keeps breaking the way that he has been, we may not see Al Snyder again.
He did break dry on the last one, and Al missed that 11 ball in the side pocket. So I bet Al is just chomping to get back at this table right now, too.
With an open shot instead of kicking.
Dry break.
It sure is.
And 14 2-ball tied up. But I see a plenty of breakout opportunities for both.
The 4 is tough. The 12 is tough.
Oh, I didn't even notice the 4-ball.
Yeah, there's
stripes. What's that?
I think I would have to play stripes as well. If you play the 9 first, that kind of gives you an angle on the 13, a thin cut on the 13 to break out the 2-14.
Well, and realistically, you get it with enough speed. All you got to do is hit the 2.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's going to push the 14 in front of that corner.
Yeah, but if you have a really, really steep angle, you may glance off that 2 ball into the VDM. You don't want to do that either.
The best pocket in the business.
Yeah, good call, Al Holden. This is, like Terrence Beck and Tim Stockinger. That was on a Monday night in 2.0. And actually, that was Tim's very first match.
Taking care of that 12 ball first. I say he was queuing a bit low on that.
He might have hit it too good. I think he's too really straight on this 12.
Yeah, but that gives him chance to, easier to get on the 11 and kind of do whatever. But, oh yeah, he's pretty straight on that. But he's just got to secure a shot on the 11 from here pretty much. But that does make it tougher to get up table. Is he playing the 13?
No, the 11 in the side.
Are you sure?
Yep. Maybe not anymore. Yeah, he's got to play the 11 in the side.
I was going to say, is the angle there to play the 13 and follow up and hit the backside of the 2? But I don't think it is. I think it's a little wide for that. Oh!
He just hit it way too hard. You cannot hit shots that hard in these side pockets.
Yeah, this table plays tough on the sides.
That is a no-no. Outer points will get you every time.
And that 4-ball does not sneak past the 8.
No, even rail first, off the rail, off the 8, it does not go.
And there's no pushing that 4-ball in front of the 8 either, I don't think.
He's looking at how can I get behind the 4-ball or behind the 5-ball. I think he's looking at playing safe.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a smart play. I mean, he has two
I don't
really
like
big
it.
problems.
Because if you don't get directly behind that 5, if you come too far, you're going to leave the 11 in the side.
Yeah.
Or you could leave Al with a bank on the 15 at worst.
And it doesn't do anything with your problem balls.
Well, I think so. I think what he's playing is the right side of the 4 to get the cue ball by the 5.
Okay.
So off the right side of the 4, off the rail, and it's not a bad play. A little dangerous. It could end up selling out the match. I personally would play the 1 ball, give myself an angle on the 3 to break out the 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I would play it. You know, he can play the 5 past the 8, and I don't know. I think I would try to get out if I was Scott.
This match is getting sweaty.
I like this choice.
He struck that really, really nice.
So he could also do it differently now that you got to get that 2 out of there, though.
Yeah.
If you allow Al to get back to the table, I don't know. I just don't see this.
I don't think the 3 ball sneaks past the 10 ball either. Otherwise, I imagine he would be looking at that right now.
What he's doing is playing the 5 off the rail, off the 8 to move it out of the way. See?
Yeah, but that...
Unsuccessfully.
And granted, he didn't sell anything out to Al. But that 2 ball still... I mean... The 2 ball passes the 15 if you were to play short side for it, because there is a gap. It's tough, but with the 6 ball there, or even off the 7 too. Oh, Shelly just said 5 off the 8.
Mm-hmm. Take a walk on the wild side.
This is one of my favorite bass lines in any song. But that's primarily because A Tribe Called Quest sampled it.
Boom, boom.
That was a nice shot.
That was. You know, but what Scott did by playing that 5 off the rail, off the 8, is now he blocked that pocket by the 8, so it's going to be a lot tougher to get on. And, of course, Al still has to deal with the 14.
Yes.
Which, if he wanted to, he could bank it right now.
But do you want to bank that right now?
I think it would be a sellout shot.
Because playing the 10 ball, he can get an angle on the 13 for the side. The angle's there to play for it, and then you're cutting it back and playing into the 214.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But you gotta get really.
Oh, he poked at it, and wow, I did not see that coming.
Me neither.
Well, let's see if that ends up working in Scott's favor.
That
could be a hill mistake. I mean, this could easily go hill after that.
Yeah. And I would think that Scott's going to be smart enough to take care of that 2 pretty much right away.
Yeah, probably play the 3 in the side and come off the 2 or the 14. Get that out of there. He could give himself the angle on the 6. I actually like that better.
Because then you have the 3 to escape.
Yep.
How do you feel about just playing the 2 into the bottom right corner? Past the 15, then you have the 3 to get out.
If it goes, then absolutely. And it does.
Yeah, you get that little back angle on the 3, play up for the 6, 7, come down table. Do you think he's going to go to play the 5 clean or go for 4-5 combo, then the 4 in the same corner to get out for the 8?
I don't know. but he's going to clear the left side of the table first. Deal with all that stuff later. Actually, that you mentioned that.
He
I think I would have. He's got the wrong angle on
he
this
did
three
not
ball
get
now.
the right angle on the 3-ball.
Nope.
I think moving the cue ball might have been bad there. Where he had it in the first place, he was really able to. I don't know. I just feel like that's just a lot. You're not shooting past a ball. More direct. You can just focus on making the shot and getting shape. You don't have to worry about the ball that's sitting there in your eye line. You just go for it.
Mm-hmm. I like playing the 3 and then glancing off the 13. He's going to hit the 13. There's no avoiding it.
Yeah.
And then, make sure you hit it good and solid and come out for that 5-ball. At worst,
Well, that's
a potential shot on the 6.
Yep. That's really his only option. See, and now he's gonna. Well, do you think he can see the 6?
I don't know, but even the thin piece of the 5-ball is fun.
Yeah.
He's got to hit this with a lot of left.
Yep. Come straight up table.
Mm-hmm.
And
The 7 does go past the 6. It's tight, but it'll go pocket speed.
Off the rail though, and these shelves play pretty tough.
Not a gimme rack, that's for sure.
No, definitely not. Especially with ball in hand at this level, that's a little surprising to see it go that way.
Oh, this is perfect speed.
Oh, yes, he hit that really nice. This is just all going to come down to shape on the 7-ball.
This is fun stuff. Al's over there shaking his head like, how the hell did we get to this point?
Kicked himself in the ass so hard, he's a foot taller.
Damn. Does that work? Because if it does, I'm going to try it.
I mean, if it hasn't happened for you yet, Dale.
It probably won't. Man, not at 57. Thanks, buddy.
Man.
I tell you what, there's a whole lot of traffic going on here.
Yeah.
He either has to hit this with so much right-hand spin, avoid the side pocket and come one rail, maybe two, because playing this with draw or to the short side of the 4 is brutal.
You definitely don't want to play this with draw.
Yeah, he would have to go between the 10, the 14, the 13, and don't hook yourself on the 15. That is ludicrous.
Yeah, he's just really got to put everything in his back arm into this. Is there a possibility of him hooking himself on the 15, though? No. Oh,
that's what I was saying. He's got to hit it with it. That was really well played.
absolutely.
Just a ton of right hand, and he just barely. Watch how close he comes to that side pocket. That's what I was saying. To get enough spin right there.
After it hit that second rail, I for a second thought it was going straight in the bottom left.
Guess what, folks? We are hill. Wow. I would have never imagined this was going to happen. Buckle up, folks.
Holy moly.
Buckle up.
We're at
From down 9-4, comes back, wins 5 straight
and
to make it hill.
3 of those were a break and run.
Break
in
and
a
run.
row.
Yeah. Holy guacamole.
Guacamole. I like guacamole. All right, 103 viewers right now, Dale. 969 followers still. 57 likes.
Right? That's more than that's 58%.
That's over 50%. That's a good sign.
That's a first.
Yeah.
Seriously, that is a first.
And Fred, I agree. It is a strong comeback.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Let's get something going in the chat right now. Who do you guys think is going to snap this off tonight?
I don't think anybody wants to chat right now. I don't even want to chat right now. This is too good. Oh, it was all clear. This is going to be a long game. I'm telling you right now, everybody, this is going to be a long game of 8-ball. The 11, the 2 are screwed up. The 3 and the 15 are screwed up. The 9 does not go past the 4, nor does the 14. The 6 and the 7 aren't even easy. This is a tough rack. Why wouldn't you want that for Hill Hill?
This is so... Everybody watching this tonight deserves this type of Hill Hill match.
Absolutely.
And this one didn't even get a sponsorship spotlight.
That's okay. We've gone through every sponsor once.
Let's just... Can we just
no
do
favoritism?
No favoritism? So
Nope.
we're not going to do the easiest one?
Nope.
Or the second easiest one because we already did the easiest one?
No favoritism.
All right.
Nope.
Well, let's just shout out to Varsity Club.
Oh, what? I don't even have Varsity Club on here.
Yeah, no, it's in the middle of the table right now.
Oh, well, do your thing.
Varsity Club.
That's it.
But
I have
nothing else to
freaking
read.
kidding me?
I have nothing else to read.
That's what I agreed to.
8-ball, 9-ball. Varsity Club.
I don't know if it can Scott see this 2-ball?
Yes. I think ooh.
Is that throw-inable?
bankable? But and he's not throwing anything, Dale. This is pool.
Don't be using my lines.
This isn't
Come on.
This isn't
Use your own brain.
This isn't football.
You're welcome, John Klein. Thanks for being here. Hey, and John, thanks for all the subscribers.
Yeah, John.
And tell... Wait, what's her name? What's...
Shelly. No. Sandy.
No. Who's your better half, John? There, Sammy Tracy. Sammy Tracy.
I knew it was an S and an I.
Thank you, Sammy Tracy. Tell all your friends.
Jeff Seidel?
Jeff Seidel?
Seidel says, get her done, Scott.
Seidel? Jeff Seidel?
Seidel? I went through
Thanks for joining us, John.
Went through 4 different pronunciations of that name and didn't say the right one, I bet.
10:18 on a Thursday night, and we have almost 115 still watching. Love you guys. Absolutely love you guys. All right, so he did leave Al with a shot on the 11 in the side. But does that do Al any good? Probably not.
I think it might.
So he can play the 9 off the rail,
yes,
off the 4, clear the pocket. But the only issue then is getting on the 15.
I think that 9 can go clean, Dale.
I wouldn't want it to go clean because you got to clear the pocket for the 14.
You do, but if you have that back angle on it and you play off the rail, I mean, you have to play it pretty...
John says Sammy Tracy does not have any friends.
Oh,
wow! I'll be your friend. Me and Vincent will be your friend. He's playing the 9 right now.
That is...
Oh boy!
Oh,
that is a brutal leave. That is a brutal leave. If he so chooses, he could actually play the 15 past the 11. It goes, but it is a full table cut.
That's a replay shot if he plays that. But I don't think he's going to play it because...
Right now he's looking at the 6-7. I guarantee he is looking at to see how easy that 6-7 goes. Otherwise... for Scott, I think that's going to be a determining factor whether he plays this 15 or not. It's either that or he's jumping over the 10 to play the 14. What other shot does he have? He can't bank that. 10 doesn't go past the 6 in the bank.
Is there a shot on the 11?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
If there, I mean, I think he can definitely see a sliver of it at the least. Yeah, he's going
He's
for the
digging
11.
down. He's digging down, so he might
I
have
think he can
to
see it.
massey just a smidge.
Oh no!
Oh, and he broke it up.
No.
That's the worst thing he could have done was break that up. Oh, he did not leave Scott all that easy except for the 5 ball. I'm beside myself here. I mean, this is...
I feel like every bit of frustration in this whole match built up to that hit because he smacked the bejesus out of that cue ball.
I don't know if I would have played that 11. Even if it went.
Yeah, but look at the 15 ball. I mean, granted, not planned, but fortunate. The 15 ball provides to be an issue for the 6 and the 7 now. I don't think the 7 passes past the 15.
I don't think it passes the 6.
Oh, really? Does the 6 pass the 15?
Yes.
Oh.
So the 7 does automatically. With
Okay.
the 7, it doesn't go past the 6.
Man, this camera
Ah.
angle's killing me. That's tight.
That doesn't do any justice either.
I know, that darn fisheye effect.
Well, I tell you what, if it's hill, and I'm at the table, I don't know what I'm shooting at here.
Mm-mm.
I really don't.
Do you
No.
see the safety with the 5 that I see? You play it thin, try to get the cue ball down behind the 2-ball 8-ball, up against the bottom rail.
Oh God, no.
I mean, it's
If you hit that just a hair too thick, you're gonna scratch.
yeah.
So it's like he's playing the 7-4 combo.
Oh,
Wow. It must go.
and 2.
What a shot.
Yep.
That could be a match-winning shot. Match-winning combo there.
That 7.
The only one he's got to work on now is the 3.
and
And I think that goes past the 8.
Oh, it absolutely does. And that 7 dressed up nice for 2 pockets.
I think this is going to be one of the biggest, best comebacks of the Knockout Challenge series, other than what Al was talking about before with Terrence Beck, Tim Stockinger match.
Al's absolutely kicking himself in the booty right now. That ball in hand was the 2 racks ago, last rack. He pepper jacked it.
Smack the cheddar out of it. What?
No, I do not mean that. Al Holden.
Rob Malatek, damn spell check. I get it. Yeah, we have that problem all the time. Yeah, this is going to be all she wrote. One rail and out for the 5. He wants to get perfectly straight on for the 5. Stop shot for the 2, and the 2 and the 8 in the same pocket. And done.
Well, Al's just hoping for a miracle, a skid, something. And I don't think
straight
that's
in.
going to happen.
That's exactly what he wanted.
Because I feel like that was, of the last 3 balls, I feel like that was the toughest shot. And
No, he's not straight in.
might as well be, though.
Yeah.
You can cheat that and still get stop shot shape. That was actually a shot that when I learned how to do it, game changer. Being able to play a stop shot with that little slight cut.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of inside English. Just avoid the 11. Even if he runs into the front side of the 11, it'll be fine. Well, I don't know who it was before. I can't remember his name, but he said there's a big comeback coming with. There ran into the 11 front side, perfect. But you called it. You called it spot on, and that is 6 games in a row for Scott to win the match.
It's a strong comeback, and
That's unbelievable.
well,
Wow.
they both got their money's worth.
What a match. What an incredible match, folks. I mean, honestly, who expected to see that an hour and a half ago?
And it all came down.
I didn't.
At the end there, it all came down to that miss hit from Al. That tap, that poke.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
That-
that was like 2 or 3 games ago where
That
or
was
4
the
games.
That was
where-
the rack that put Scott on the hill.
Yeah, where he didn't. No, that would have been 2 games before because the last
Was it?
one was he ran out. Either way,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
what a hell of a match. Hats off to both guys. You know, Al really had the momentum in the beginning. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Al gave the first 2 games away to Scott, and he jumped out to a 2-0 lead. You know, and then it's 5-2, 6-2.
Yep,
then
6
it
to
was a couple
3,
back
and
and
then
forth,
Al
and-
gets on the hill, and it was 6 to. Al was on the hill to 3. I think it was 9 to 3.
9-4. I think that was the biggest spread. It was
Okay.
a 5-game spread.
Semantics.
Still, I mean, if you're Scott McFarlane and you're down 9-4, you know you're thinking, holy hell,
Mhm.
you know this match is over. But the stick-to-itiveness and never give up attitude,
Stick-to-itiveness?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I've never heard that word before.
You need to find some of that because it'll
Stick-to-itiveness.
It'll help your game. You guys are awesome. You people out there are freaking amazing. Seriously, the amount of subscribers that we got tonight
Where?
and the amount of likes and shares. Thank you.
the real,
I mean, we are
the real MVPs of the stream. is
31.
Everybody watching.
Let's take a look.
971.
We are 29 subscribers away from 1,000. Holy crap! Whew, I just got
Awesome.
goosebumps. So tomorrow night, come back and join me and Kevin Dorn for the first match of 4.0 tag team Scotch doubles. Father-son, Gene Rasmussen, Xander Rasmussen, against Ronnie Olson and Derek Tauschik. That is going to be a fun match. It's like a 22 or 23 point Fargo spread. It's going to be a blast. And hats off to Taylor Collar. Taylor's the one that came up with the idea for doing a Scotch doubles knockout challenge, and it's going to be a blast. I can't wait.
And I just got to say, Al just popped into the chat, Al Snyder, and said, no pressure. He played better than me and won. So,
Hats off to Al Snyder.
Class.
That's a class act, and that's a classy thing to do immediately following a match that you just lost. I guarantee you, I would have not done that with Scott Kugel. Love you, Scott. A little. Just a little. Right there. Never mind. Oh, wait. Here. Right there. Right there. Al's waving to us goodbye, and man, I tell you, I feel for him.
Yeah.
I really do. But what a classy thing to do.
And there were two very specific racks where he was out on the hill,
Yeah.
and that's just the way she goes sometimes.
Vincent, do you want to stick around for a 4-person draw?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I'll stick around for a 4-person draw.
So, folks, give me about 5-7 minutes or so. I'm going to get the stream. I'm going to shut down this stream, and then I'm going to load up the 4 remaining players. It's going to be very simple. And then we're going to do a redraw between Scott McFarlane, Dan Coppins, Scott Kugel, and Gray Seek.
Is there going to be an all-Scott final?
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Scott against Scott.
Winner gets some Scotch tape.
Oh my God. That's enough. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday night. Hopefully we see you tomorrow. If not, the next match is going to be Sunday night at 6 o'clock, and we'll talk about that later. So have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.